Good morning, gamers. 365 teams for 2 XKO, and we whittled it down to the final 8. It's time for top 8 here at CEO 2026, and who better to bring you to that action than myself and the host with the most, Rynge. How we doing?
What's good, Pimpin'? I'm very excited to be here for 2XKO top 8. You already know we got some familiar faces. We got some players that are making the top 8s for the first time. It's going to be really sick to see what everybody's bringing to the table today.
Yeah, it's exciting. We got some champions that I'm sure you guys are excited to see and kind of expected to see in the top 8 as well. But both in winners and losers, we've had some upsets making it into our top 8. Of course, we got to shout out Galladiated. We got to shout out Yosep, fighting for their spot to solidify their names as these 2 XKO champs.
Yes, indeed. Let's take a look at that full bracket to give you a breakdown about the matchups you're about to see, those players that we're familiar with that have been introduced as champions, and, of course, our newcomers into the top 8s as well, right? So we got from the top, Galladiated versus JakeyTheSnakey, and then Hikari versus Bleed, 2 of the main champions of this game so far. And in losers bracket, right, we got FlyQuest, SonicFox, along with Shopify Rebellion's Inzem, Team Green going up against EG Supernoon. And on the bottom, we got Leffen versus, as you mentioned, only Yosep.
Yep, pulling up Yosep, the greatest from South America, pulling up from Argentina, and also taking out the twins as well. So, wow. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, also entered in EVO Japan, but didn't quite get the chance, got knocked out right before getting to face them. And now at CEO 2026, not only got the chance to face off against one of the best duos in the world, but to take them out for that loser side top 8 qualifier. So it is going to be a banger of a top 8 for you guys, and I hope you're excited for the 2 XKO action.
Yes, indeed, man, indeed. Of course, mostly solos, but we got that Sonic Inzem team that have been proven, right? They won Combo Breaker. They are the team to beat when it comes to the duo side of things, and we're going to see them in losers. But right now, I want to see ProXY on the stage and introduce our members.
Hey, thank you to 2 of the best in the business down on the desk, and to everybody here in the venue. Gamers, are we ready for some 2XKO? That's what I'm talking about. Everybody's here, present early. I like that. Coming out first, honestly, if you've been keeping up online, a player that needs no introduction, we're going to have that Braum coming out strong. It is going to be Galladiated.
The Braum brother, I'm scared. Oh!
This bit was crazy, man. I saw him in the crowd earlier on. I didn't even realize it was him. Look at the shield, the Poro.
That's wild.
He's posted up. The Poro straight to the crowd, practicing the toss before we head on in. He's even hitting the laugh, too. He really is Braum.
Full Braum gear. Ready to abuse poor little animals.
He's got the ball cap, too. Shout out.
And his opponent, another player you must be familiar with if you've been keeping up with the game. My teammate, if you know, you know. Give it up for JakeyTheSnakey!
Ooh, okay. Vibing to this one. All right, Jakey.
Oh, there we go. Big chillin' on the walk-in. It's all smiles.
Post them up. Shout outs to our host and, of course, Kinder Party, always making sure the players get in with no problems holding up the ropes. Those are real wrestling ropes in that ring. They are not fun to hold up like that. My shoulder is hurting from yesterday.
They've got some tension behind them for sure. We've seen our best and brightest get caught up with the backpack mix-up, so
yeah,
making sure they can get in safe.
Those are actual, like, binding cables. Those are not ropes. They are metal cables. So, yeah, they definitely have a lot of resistance and tension. But this can be a good one, right? Like you said, Galladiated versus JakeyTheSnakey. We got Braum as the star of the show on Galladiated side. But Jakey going to be used to that.
Yeah, exactly. Pulling up with the Yasuo Jinx. We still got some freestyle despite the fuse getting quite a few hits in the most recent patch. But, you know, Galladiated, right? Pulling up with Braum, Vi, Double Down, a pioneer of the fuse. So it's going to be really exciting to see.
That's a lot of damage on the table, right? Making every single hit count to its maximum capability. Some strong assists either way as well. Being able to really, I think, put the onus on the opponent for having to deal with the neutral, right? You're going to be able to throw a lot at them, and they're going to have to be able to navigate it without getting a straight hit, which with this team and Double Down leads to so much damage, Jaytsu.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as you get that first hit, Double Down is like, okay, as long as I'm optimized, I'm going to reduce it to the 1v2 situation, and you're going to be fighting without your fuse. So, you know, Freestyle still able to hold its own, surely. I mean, I think out of our top 8, 5 or 6 of these players are still rocking Freestyle, even in its quote-unquote weaker, or not quote-unquote, it is its weaker state. So with the Yasuo Jinx, right, you know, a couple of ways to try and either outmaneuver in terms of movement or just try and keep the big bodies at bay. you know, with Jinx projectiles and just setting up all the electrified drones.
Yeah, 100%, right? Like, the thing with Freestyle is, even though it's been toned down, it's now something that you can use, like, you have to pick your spots a little bit better, right? You don't want to just do the Freestyle every time, which is kind of how it was before. But just always having the ability to tag twice, always having that insurance policy, it's going to be a big part of it. And, ooh, looks like we're going to get the Senna along with the Yasuo today.
Okay, okay. Is this one for real? I'm sure we're going to be checking our buttons real quick before we head on into things.
Bhutan Chick, the classic.
We've been seeing a little bit more of Senna as well, right? As the you know, patches made her a little bit better in the base form, which was like, okay, Wraith, great. But being stuck on that timer is obviously a tough battle, especially when base form just felt like moving in the mud. So a little bit faster now, but you know, I'm sure we're still going to be rocking the Yasuo Jinx that we know and love Jakey for.
Man, this shirt is killing me, man.
It's, dude, I saw it behind me when I was looking at like the commentator cam. I was like, oh, what a curious outfit for the spectators. I hope the camera gets to see him. And I was like, wait, that's Galladiated. Camera's going to see him all right when he's in the ring.
Have you seen the swim shorts that the dude's been wearing? With, you know, the whale tail swim shorts?
Have you
seen those?
seen
You haven't seen those?
No, not yet, I haven't.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to show you a picture during the break. But he needs those to match with the shirt, and it honestly be next level. But
the pool party Braum,
yeah, exactly, bro. Oh man, that'd be so good. But let's get into it. Our first match of Top 8 2X KO. We are in the building. I hear the people. They want to see the digital violence, and we're going to give it to them. Galladiated versus JakeyTheSnakey. We're starting with Yasuo versus Jinx. Let's get it.
Digital violence is so real for these two, right? TNS regulars, you know, making it that top 8 time after time, but they want to prove themselves offline. And we talked about this earlier, right? That first hit from Braum and Vi, even if we don't spend that double down, we have Unbreakable, and you're trying to get out of the corner past the shield, man. Help me.
Yeah, exactly. You were dead 100%, right? That Jinx was going to be on the pond, no longer playing. The double down threat is so huge. That's why we saw the break already. Slicing and dicing, and even punishing Braum before he can get off screen. But protection and going through the projectile with the super, very well done. But it's not over yet. A break on the other side.
I was going to say, so smart with the Bionic Arm coming from Vi, right? Usually that's so good about catching both the point and the assist, but somehow Jinx was so far across the screen, even the Shockwave doesn't catch her. Speaking of, we set the Shockwave with the shield, and we go for denting blows to chip her out. That's down to the Yasuo for Jakey.
Yeah, this is exactly what we talked about at the beginning, right? Oh, beautiful push block timing right there from JakeyTheSnakey. That's going to end the life of Vi if he so chooses. And it looks like that's exactly what he's going to choose to do. So that's a big break, right? And no pun intended, as both of them have their break off the table now. Yasuo, of course, still half-life, and Braum, a dangerous threat.
Yeah, really nice to save the meter there too, right? You have the reversal level 3 in case Galladiated gets a little too frisky with the Braum pressure. Still able to get a lot of room here by running up past the Vi super assist, but big whip for the command grab. We're back to neutral.
Man, yeah, trying to call his notices as he got close, but got sliced and absorbed the projectile, but oh, drops combo. That could have been the kill.
Yeah. Getting a break that's not there. Level 3 still available on both sides. The big yellow bars waiting for the assist to come up as well. And as soon as they do, firing through, it's the tornado to take round 1.
That boy Jakey showing off the clutch gene in the opening round. Bringing it back with solo Yas. Oh my goodness, and Vi trying to get a little too frisky up against her sis.
Rocket and the Yasuo assist round start. Fine to just double cover the ground here.
And Freestyle back into it just to cover with the projectile right there again.
No! Oh no, not only did you whip the super, maybe you were looking for the tornado instead and just miss input, but either way, it's a big punish. Now we get Unbreakable once again for Braum. Same way we started off round 1.
The ankle's broken with the Poro assistance. Put him on an N1 mixtape cover, and that's going to be a dead Yasuo, which is the character that brought Jakey back in the last round. Huge start for Galladiated.
Yeah, maybe you had a little bit of time in between that super to bait out the break, or use the break rather to try and hold on to Yasuo, but at that 1 HP, you have chip damage territory for Galladiated. It's fine. Let it be the anchor Jinx.
Indeed. Wow, what a throw tech in between that. Knew that he was going to just use the swing as a red herring, but hey, the assist is coming through now. Rock bottom from the top rope. Poro assistance, and now we set up with the ice shield.
Yeah, mad meter on the side of Galladiated again, looking for the push block to try and buy yourself a little bit of space against the Unbreakable, but that shield is still solid. Holding on, we pull up with Vi now. No!
Indeed, at least the Yasuo is dead, right? So no tagging into it to convert off that.
There we go. Minus off the whip assist, but still finds the parry on the Yas assist, this time setting up the Shockwave.
Just came in,
no!
Dropped the ice on him, dropped the fist on him. Jakey, of course, being at such a deficit, gonna save the break for the next round. Both of them going into it now with it at the top. We'll see if they use it early if one of them gets hit.
Hold on strong. We take to the skies. Again, we've been double covering the ground, so even though Braum Vi, a team that definitely wants to stay grounded most of the match, instead we're just going to jump on through, bait out the break, and once again it's unbreakable for Galladiated.
Yeah, and Jakey having saved the break from the previous round, right? You knew he was going to want to use it, though. Quickest moment he could. Speaking of which, Galladiated right back.
Oh, there we go. The Poro toss going a little bit wide, but still kept you locked down in the air block. Mental freedom. Just be at the back.
Oh my, bro, these combos look so cool.
Yep.
The Poro. Yeah, see?
Oh, unafraid of the push block, kind of getting a feel for Jakey's timing, and now we're killing the Jinx in the back, just barely alive without the Yasuo getting tossed up.
Yeah, that's what that was a great point to command grab as well, because that's the point character you're going to try to maneuver to protect that assist from dying. In that moment, Galladiated takes full advantage. Double down means the command grabs do even more damage, and now it's down to just the Jinx here in game 1.
You see the Hyper Crater Maker in the slow-mo, one more touch, big whip on the 5 ends, but Galladiated still just trying to find the perfect time to strike. Parry on the sway, but you still have such an uphill battle to go here.
Yeah, Jakey did make a comeback in the first round, but that was on the Yasuo, right? A character we're kind of used to seeing make comebacks. A little bit tougher with Jinx. Tries to stagger up the pressure right there to bait out that push block, but Galladiated was so disciplined, timed it perfectly, get that super assist out of here.
There we go. It's a big tell in the Yasuo super assist. You get a lot of damage for it, but at this level of play, you're not going to get away with it. The shockwave is clean, putting game 1 up for Galladiated.
Yo, man, this dude is looking serious right now. Of course, as ProXY said, right, Jakey has been one of the staples of 2XKO, but Galladiated is making a statement right now, though. We are getting the party started on the side of the snake.
Here we go. We get that pickup from Yas, tag into the extra hit reaction, poke out. Didn't believe in it confirmed, though. We were autopiloted into the stagger, but that parry's not going to save you. It's breakout.
Indeed, right there. Both players breaking out. Of course, that was a very smart one from Jakey. Galladiated's assist was on cooldown. There was no threat of attack break.
Ooh. Yeah, tried to go for command grab off the, back up on the shockwave, but still going to find the gut punch here with Sway.
My goodness. Oh, actually drops it a little bit prematurely, but uses the Sway at the perfect time to nullify the push block, and now his birthday party.
Oh my god, dude. Double down with Vi Hyper Crater Maker is so lethal. Yeah! 80% that Jinx is on death's door.
180% was the perfect way to put it, man. Both of these characters almost all the way 6 feet under. Jinx once again left alone. Only to get rushed the hell down. Galladiated 1 round away.
We're going to stop the momentum. Jakey was looking back and forth in that first game, but now game up. Galladiated playing out of his mind. First blood drawn from Jakey.
Yeah, it's going to be a nice little start for him. Something to stabilize the mood right now, right? Obviously, it's getting a little out of hand. Nice job with the rocket, catching Braum on the incoming. The visual noise as well actually led to the open up, but couldn't quite find the combo.
Yep. Okay, just sending it with a single sway, but gets caught out by the up back. Jinx assists the rocket, saving our lives, and tag her right back in for some fireworks.
Yeah.
Just gonna set the trap.
Oh, he ended up rolling away, and now it's Galladiated. It's starting to be in the corner. Oh, it's so scary, bro. That push block barely moved Braum anywhere.
Yeah, that's so tough. Jakey was looking to catch the tech roll out there, but maybe it was just a hair too early, and now we're up against Braum, and again, it's deja vu. This corner situation up against the shield. We bet our life for the wake-up attack.
Oh, yeah, Yasuo taking massive damage, just barely lives the 2H to protect the rocket to avoid the anti-air, but he was ice shielded, so it didn't actually hit Braum. My goodness.
Breakable. But still not able to find the punish off of the anti-air, beating up on the assist. It's Jinx Anchor fighting for Jakey's winner side life. The staggers. I'll do it one more time.
He's looking for the 2H, does catch the assist, able to rocket on the other side here. Shield is there, able to jump away. That is a block tackle and a block super. Jakey is still in this.
There you go. Retreating guard, buy yourself as much space in the Vi as possible. Parries on the assist. He's in.
Oh my goodness, the wild swing is there. The break. That was so wild. Fury incoming with that buff, and Galladiated wants to keep both characters on the table here. That little dash forward to protect Braum was so important, but Vi is gonna die anyway. The laser confirm. Ooh-wee.
Beautiful hit confirmed. 35 seconds left on the clock. 1 character apiece, and more than enough meter for the parry. Just waits for you to run in and 2Hs you to 1 more round. It's still set point Galladiated, but Jakey's not out just yet.
Man, Jakey has made a comeback on both of these characters now. You needed a game like that, right? You got to stabilize the vibe.
Yep. See that momentum down, tag back after the Rekka, let that drone do the work.
That was sick.
Ooh! There we go, caught the assist.
Indeed, now he's going to be going to work in the corner here. It's a tremendous start for Jakey. This is very similar to what we saw in the last round, right? But as you mentioned, that tech roll, he just didn't cover it as well as he wanted to. Gave Galladiated a chance to play, but this is where he was.
Yeah, spend the tag for the freeze frame. As long as we're able to keep the corner, it's fine. Okay, spent the shockwave to escape and gets caught out with a delay sway light.
That was so sick. The shockwave to actually escape and push the opponent back to the corner, like actually layer defense turning directly into offense. That's how you gotta play the tag games.
Here we go. But that's no meter for Galladiated. It gets sliced up. Down to the Vi. Full HP, you got Fury to try and stall things out, but the meter situation is dire.
Yeah, Jakey's been hit by some big throws in this set so far, right? So he wasn't about to let that happen again. Now covering all the pressure as well, not leaving any gaps for Galladiated to find his way in.
Okay, retreating guard just barely out of range. Beautiful pickup. The last frame you could catch with that airborne 5L, and now it's one apiece.
What a counter hit right there. Immediately recognized it. Oh, the stagger was perfectly timed again. Catching Jakey, probably holding up back.
Here we go. Feels the fear on Jakey's side. You should be able to build up the Fury before the end of this round. You have level 3 available as well, but you know Galladiated is looking to catch it out again. These 2 H's from Jakey are clean. We spent the level 3 and put him right back in the corner.
What in the world is happening? The level 3? He has the Fury in the air here trying to hold on, but he can't. And Jakey brought 2 rounds back in clutch fashion to tie up the set. How is this one still going?
60 seconds ago, that round was looking so doomed. I was ready to set Jakey down into the loser side, but I said it earlier, down but not out, and now it's final game between these two. See who moves on to winners finals.
That boy Jakey was looking like RDJ. It was doomsday all over the place, but somehow, some way, has forced a final game in this opening winner semis.
There we go. Big delay here to try and catch out the Fuzzy, but instead it's a 2M to fight your way back out of the corner. I could not tell what side they were on, but it doesn't matter when the 5L comes out clean.
Yes, indeed. And now another jump on the command grab attempt that's been multiple in a row now where Jakey's been able to defend in clutch moments. Trying to bring him down. And again, the late air dash to get out of the situation. Very sick.
Should be a clean kill confirmed. Doesn't need to spend the meter. Braum is down.
Vi coming in hot. Galladiated, though, definitely feeling the back, but the momentum of this set has completely switched.
Yeah. No break to your name. Shimmying with the sway. It's fine to take a throw here. You have such a big health advantage, you really don't have to even spend the break if you want to be greedy for round number 2.
I love that, right? Yeah, the tag after the push block, and then to prevent Vi from pursuing is another great setup. Bringing in the Yasuo. Ooh!
The puppet on the up minigun for a little extension as well. Drops the J2H, but still a lot of extra damage here.
Yeah, you can tell just the confidence that Jakey is playing with now. It's very easy to get shook against a team like Galladiated, but he is so comfortable, and he is now in the lead for the first time in the set.
Yep, slight break advantage up here on set point. Let's see if we can keep it up. All right, Galladiated playing a lot slower now. We were seeing a lot of forward jumps from round start to try and catch the grounded approach, but instead this time, just backing up.
D here taking rockets to the face. And now he's trying to make his way in slowly but surely.
I wonder what happened. We were going for retreating guards in the minigun just to build up a little bit of that extra meter, but still got caught up with the rocket after.
Bro got smacked across the mouth, and then Braum coming in to bait out the break. Jinx paying for the consequences of Yasuo's actions.
Galladiated once again in Jakey's brain. We saw that sway light on the counter hit and immediately tagged in the Braum. We were like, I know what you're about. Yasuo getting pieced up in the back as Jinx falls to the shockwave.
That's something that can happen, right? When they do jab into overhead and you're looking for like multiple jabs to push block away, your assist comes out, just gets destroyed by it, but he does manage to combat Braum in the mid-screen, able to take away the unbreakable, gets the throw in before the super assist. Jakey is cooking. We've seen it come back once already.
Oh, make his way past the armor, tried to shield into the Vi assist, but breaks so high in the sky. Caught out here by the rocket, but not a full confirm. We still toss you up, and that mid-screen conversion off the throw is so tough.
Indeed here. Oh my goodness, the hilt of the sword taking out the Poro.
Yep. Perfect spacing coming out here from Jakey. Parry on the assist.
Indeed, it was tagged right before that, right? It was a tackle to set him up. He got the parry of the projectile, but immediate 2L after. Jakey covering Galladiated, taking any chances and turns.
Ran away with the jump heavy, but we pull up with the scoop. Galladiated bringing us the final game, final round.
The scramble scoop into the immediate meaty, not letting Jakey go nowhere. I cannot believe we're on a final round. The momentum keeps shifting back and forth. Yeah, ice shield, blocking it all. Nice spacing from Jakey, though, using the retreating guard and the backdash to get free.
We went into the this one. Supernoon, so much work for Jakey now. And once again, Yasuo piecing you up. Jinx trying to pull up to finish the job with the fireworks.
Man, that was classic right there. Just a straight up neutral rapid slash. Oof.
There we go. Galladiated down to final character. The anchor vibe. Fury about to be up. Swings with a sway. Comes up huge here. Look at the super assist damage.
I was going to say, it's a great way to start. Pretty much puts Jinx one strike away from death. But what a tag timing right there. And now we have the Fury break. This is going to be scary for Jakey, honestly. He's going to use some of it on the dash cancel. Oh, and a beautiful push block timing. Making sure Vi whiffs it just outside the range of Yasuo. And that's going to take the rest of the Fury timing. It's a huge win for Jake.
Runs down the timer so well. No level 3 to have to worry about. Parries the trap on Meaty. Oh, there we go, yeah.
Indeed, a break song just goes with another too well. Jakey has identified that right as calculated, hold it up multiple times. Can't quite finish it just yet. Gets in the face, but will take it after the whiff tackle. Well done from Jakey from the brink of defeat to winners finals.
There we go. The swap up in momentum from game 2 to game 3. Staying alive in the winner's side, like you mentioned. Moving on to winners finals. That's not to say nothing of Galladiated. Had such early momentum in there, but it was so back and forth throughout that set. That was so fun to watch. Another demon of Braum, Vi, double down, headed down into the loser's side to potentially fight for, one more person's loser's spot.
Yeah, Galladiated definitely put on a hell of a show right there. Like, for a long part of that set, I figured he was going to winners finals, excuse me. But Jakey, he's proved why he's one of the staples of this game, right? Incredible performance right there. Multiple clutch comebacks. Some big read adjustments as well as we started seeing the command grabs get jumped more. Just incredible performance to get into winners finals.
Yeah, I mean, the layer 1 on Viceway was really good. Just show push block early so that we're leaning into, okay, you want to command grab me. You want to do big delays on Sway to maybe bait out some of my defensive, habits. And we were catching some of those really well from Galladiated, right? We saw a lot of happy birthdays coming out, killing the character in the back, basically, taking 2 health bars worth of HP. But like you said, the jumps, 2M, S1 coming out from Yasuo to break the unbreakable, something that is so difficult to escape from the corner. But there we go. Such a close set to start off our top 8.
Yeah, let's take a look at that top 8 bracket, actually, to see who Jakey is potentially going to be facing in a little while and check in on our loser side in case you're just joining us. Of course, we got M80 Hikari going up against Oni Bleed, 2 of the toppest dogs in the scene in the next match of winter semifinals. Of course, SonicFox and Inzem and Supernoon, and then Leffen and Yosep going to be taking, the winner of that is going to be taking on Galladiated, of course.
Yeah, I mean, taking a peek at that loser's side, right? SonicFox and Inzem versus Supernoon, something that we kind of take for granted and assume is going to be, losers finals, winners finals.
Yeah.
But losers round 1 in top 8, and of course our next match, like you mentioned, in winners semis, Hikari versus Bleed, the battle of the training partners. And what I've heard is, these gamers are like so back and forth. During their training sessions, it's like who can take games off of the other is constantly going back and forth. So we'll see how it goes this fine Saturday morning.
Indeed. All right, man. Well, let's get to the stage and our boy ProXY to introduce this battle of champions.
Hey, what can I say that you haven't already said? Training partners, 2 of the best on the freaking planet. Super excited to see this. This is the new classic. Get used to hearing it across every single game. But today it's 2XKO. Coming out first, one of the best in the business, reigning champion of every tournament you've ever heard of. It is Hikari.
What's the song choice, Akari?
Yeah, what we got on the OST. Okay.
Oh, man. Okay.
No time wasted. I can't even call that a walk. That was a sprint to the seat. He's like, I got places to be. And it's winners finals.
Hey, he didn't even let the song get started. It's time to handle business.
Exactly. No time wasted.
And how good do you have to be to simply be associated with the letter W? Hey, it's time to find out. Coming up to the stage next, it is Bleed!
Ooh, the dubs in the chat, I already know. Ooh, Bleed knows. He's like, my song got some intro, I gotta wait.
Okay. Let the song rock.
Damn, Bleed, the hair getting long too, man. That's what I like to see.
W who, W Bleed, pulling up to the stand.
In the building right now, the young gunners, man. This is a potential West Coast, East Coast battle of the next generation, as you heard ProXY. I have no doubt that I'm going to see these 2 in top 8s for a very long time. And of course, 2XKO is just one of the many games we're going to see him in. So I'm very excited to see this saga not just get started, of course. We've seen it get started, the trading partners and all that. But to continue here at CEO, my favorite tournament of the year is going to be a good one.
It should be incredible, right? We're so used to seeing these gamers in grand finals time after time, TNS, and even in the offline majors too. So fighting it out, winner's side, round 1 of our top 8, starting it off strong.
On that point about this being a grand finals style match, right? 100% agreed. And then like you talked about, that SonicFox Inzem Supernoon match, very much grand finals capable. And then the winner of that versus the loser of this is also another grand finals quality match. So yeah, we're getting some amazing matches here in this 2XKO top 8. Wouldn't have expected anything less with the caliber of players that have dedicated themselves to this game. 2 of the top being right here in front of us right now. And yeah, definitely on paper going to be the front runner to take the tournament, whoever wins this one.
Exactly. I'm pulling up here. We called it the new classic. Shout out ProXY, right? So still holding onto the classic team. Should still be Ahri, Akali with the freestyle. Of course, Ekko, Illaoi pulling up from Bleed as well.
Man, that's sick, man. Both of them obviously sticking with what brought them to the dance. Hikari has always been more, you know, picking up new characters here and there. Yeah, but just in general, to be extremely optimal with the team, the Ahri has been there. And of course, his Akali is absolutely nasty. But Bleed on the other end, pioneered the Ekko Illaoi, right? Showed a lot of the tech that had made the team viable at the top level. So it's so sick to see him continue to play with this team. He's just a one with it. The chemistry between Bleed and this squad is on another level.
Exactly. W Bleed, but we got our evil double crown champion versus our Frosties champion. Ice cold up here on the other side of winners. Semi, stretch out the hands one more time before we head on into our next set.
That smirk from Hikari, this is what he lives for right here, baby. That top 8 at the majors, the big tournaments, trying to take a belt home. You know, I don't know, he's got to have like a DBFZ belt from the past or something, right? I was like, Hikari, I just would be so surprised if he's never won a CEO. But that's just how much he wins, son. Like, I'd be surprised if there's a tournament he hasn't won already, and he's like in his early 20s.
Exactly. He's used to it. Heading on straight into the action. Big whip from the 5-man. Fly kunai. Swinging like ships in the night. No clean hits just yet.
Indeed, the overhead was there, but yet nothing good for further. Tag had already been used, and he just outspaced on that one. That means Hikari's not going to let a whip punish pass him by.
Whip punish with the 5-man can be a little subby when you see that extended hurt box. It's easy peasy. Just a hair too short for the you know, wall extension. Whoa, too short for the 2H. Happy birthday immediately breaking out.
And interesting from Bleed, just taking the opportunity to create some space, right? Buy some time for his assist to come back. Does have it now. Beautiful parry. Tried to use that Illaoi to get in, but we are going to tag up.
Yeah, not going to let you get away with any fireballs for free. Run up half of the 5L, but Bleed with the backdash. Just let Ekko do the work here.
Man, these fellas are so comfortable in this game now. You can just tell by the way they move. It's different from even when they were both won tournaments like Frosty, like the Evos. They are just on a different level now. And Bleed making the most happen, getting that time freeze on the time winder.
Tag launch straight into Illaoi, put us in bikini bottom. Wait it out. Ekko with the assist from the triple tentacle.
Indeed, along with the clone, tried to parry it up, but he ended up just going back to the clone and going low. That is a dead Akali, just like that. And now sandwiched up that tag in the last second to Illaoi. Not going to be a big combo, but nonetheless, Bleed in complete control.
Mid-screen tentacle, not the greatest Oki situation you've ever seen, but still able to put you back into that knockdown state. One more touch here from Hikari, trying to navigate with the anchor Ahri and build up a little bit of fury for round 2.
These air throws and Bleed's processing speed when it comes to the tags have just been otherworldly. Oh my God. This Ahri, every time she tries to defend herself, parry, tech grab, whatever it may be, Bleed is there to expose it.
Yeah, it's not to say that Hikari's lacking in movement, right? The backdash from Akali is great, you know, just able to maneuver in the sky so well from Ahri as well, but Bleed just one step ahead every time, but finally slices up with the Akali and tags the Ahri right back in.
Yeah, I think a big part of Hikari's success in this game, that was an amazing air-to-air, has been his movement. It's just been so good, but Bleed matches that, right? He's one of the few players on his level when it comes to it. So you're just seeing a masterclass in staying around the screen and not letting your opponent get any free hits.
Okay, clean block on the cross up, right back into the Akali. We stagger out with the 5 LLs.
Incredible stuff right now. Look at that. As soon as they know that they kind of given up the scene, but speaking of which, Hikari able to jump in and get both. What a huge dub for him in this round.
Fly kunai, cold star, assist, able to catch you with a jump in, and the Azuna drop to finish the job here on Illaoi.
This clean lane play is what I like to see in a good, just the maneuvering around the screen, right in just outside that range to get Bleeds Gambit to whiff.
Here we go, set the smoke. So empowered on the specials, fastball and the double overhead feint, whip, and sends it with the Ahri super. One apiece here in our first game.
Disgusting stuff, man. Hikari just throwing so much at Bleed in that moment. Get him to block for a second, gets the throw, and it's all over. From there, and another amazing air-to-air. Yo, both of these players are so prepared for the sky warfare.
Over the ground, look for the skies, but one step ahead in the aerial warfare. Like you said, the up spirit rush is going to be a big whip, so it's Bleed's time to shine.
Indeed. Oh, yeah, a little bit of scramble at point blank, and Hikari able to take advantage of it yet again.
There you go, still waiting for that break to come up as well, so you're going to have to eat this orb. Oki coming out from Hikari. Never mind, straight into the Akali.
Yeah, gonna be looking to kill him. Bleed recognized that he might have the resources to do just that, so we're gonna break up, make sure to preserve the Illaoi, excuse me, the Ekko with the Illaoi.
There we go, with the puppet, but still just hits both of them with the 5H.
Yeah, he tagged in, avoided the assist getting heavily punished, but still ran into it with a point character.
Yeah. And just losing so much space, right? That 6-second timer after the assist getting hit, but it doesn't matter when you catch an Ekko in the back. Illaoi still taking the front to the beating.
100%, man. Hikari really going to work now. That's just the Illaoi. Bleed has been on the get-up attack multiple times, and they've been working out. Traded, he got there to convert off of it just in time. Hikari going to still be able to continue the combo as well. OTG with a super. Not sure if he's going to be able to kill. Maybe with the tag launch. Most definitely with the tag launch. Ain't no maybe about it. Always optimal. M80's own.
Zuna dropped back down into the pavement after the rough round one. Hikari in full form here to take game number one. We saw that desperation deep dash coming out from Bleed as well. Was stuck on the last Illaoi. He was like, all right, I'm sending it, man. I'm holding W.
My man with Jordan mode at the end right there, sticking the tongue out for the round start. Hikari, lightning come out of his eyes, bro. Looking very much in the zone here in winter semis.
All right, run a 2H with a big whiff, but it's okay. We got Illaoi with the down tentacle to keep you safe with the support.
Bring him down, oh, and lock him up. The warded Illaoi.
Trying to adjust his reactions, 11 a.m. on a Saturday, but he's still big chilling. I saw that Red Bull in hand, pull up with a 5L.
Oh, and then the late tag again is Hikari taking advantage of it. I'm not sure what Bleed was looking for after the tag. Got caught slipping, a rare sight, that is for sure.
All right, limit strike set here for Ahri. Triple backdash, wait out the tech roll.
Ooh, and the get-up attacks. Bleed has been betting on him. We highlighted that last round. Big bait, and another punish on the Illaoi here. Not going to be able to juggle after that, but still got some damage on her.
Yeah, awkward screen position for the boomerang to find the pickup. It still clears out the time winder, and that's fine because you still have so much meter here on Ahri.
Good block on the MP low from Bleed as well. He needed that as his team is desperately in danger.
Hashtag need that. Send out the kunai. And we're back in with the staggers. 5L, my beloved. Akali in point-blank range, chewing through Ekko's HP.
Yeah, amazing stagger right there. Bleed has been one of those players that is really good at defensive blocking it out, but the scramble works out even harder for Hikari. Oh my, both characters right now. Are we going to get the titular KO? I think we might. Ahri into the level 3. That is a 2x KO if I ever seen one. What a performance from Hikari in this winter semis.
Oh, is Zuna drop required because that would only hit the point, but it's title drop for the 2x KO. Hikari on set point now, break advantage going into potential final round. All right, back it up, playing a lot slower now. We feel the pressure on Bleed's side.
Oh man, yeah, the up back helm breaker on the stagger pressure, right? He got opened up by it to end the last round. Didn't want to see that fade again. I like that adjustment from Bleed.
Bikini bottom set, back it up, let the tentacles do the work, but still we S1 straight through and clear up the calamari.
Ow, and he was able to get in the little micro dash to continue the combo while she was still in hit stun. Hikari, man, so clean with it.
Yeah, limit strike extension, we get the screen freeze here. How did he block that?
Yeah, it looked like he got the chicken block off, so he didn't have to block the Ahri, but I don't know how he got the side correctly initially anyway.
All right, tapping out the 2Ls. Not going to button the stagger just yet. We're waiting that assist timer up as well. No! Caught on the way back down. Counter hit. Maybe trying to hit a falling JL.
We'll take that. I don't know how that was going to interact.
All right. Okay, we'll take that. Spent the meter here. Caught out the orb super. And now, again, waiting out these assist cooldowns.
Man was starting to chase the Ekko. He got tired of it. He was like, go ahead and chase me then. And immediate tag, point blank. Ooh. Very disciplined from Hikari. Was not moving into the attack dash and caught Bleed moving around yet again.
Yeah. I mean, the retreating movement from Akali is so good as we've seen, but the
oh my
S1 want the late overhead for the jump down light. This should be a dead Ekko.
Nah, son, you jumping over and then the Firefox pushing you back to the original side so the air dash hits cross up. No. That was disgusting.
Evil work. No cross-up protection is going to save you here. Still beating up on the assist behind the back. Overhead assist, keeping the pressure on. Akali, tag her back in. She doesn't need that great health.
Oh, man, I'm not over that setup right there. Hikari, absolutely filthy to put himself that much closer to winners finals. One character is left, and it's so hard to get a handle on the Akali movement. Tagging in and out just like that. He's got plenty of meter as well.
Exactly. Hikari running in right at the end of that 6-second freestyle cooldown. Level 3 is ready. Hikari sealing his spot in winners finals with a super.
Absolute clinical display from, as you put it, the double crown Evo champion. Looking to add some more belts to his hardware, the first of which from the 2x KO side of things. My goodness, man. This is why whenever you see his name on the bracket, he's the favorite to take the whole thing.
Yep, 2x on the EVO. Now he's looking at CEO, but he's still got a couple more sets to fight in the winner's side. But still, Bleed being sent down into losers now. Another demon in these shark-infested waters. What a thrill.
Yeah, man, that is a wild. Like we said, right, the loser of that match was going to go on to face the winner of Sonic Inzem versus Supernoon. Yeah. So legitimately grand finals caliber matches all the way through. What a performance, though, from Hikari, man. The Hikari versus Jakey winners finals is going to be chef's kiss.
Exactly. And even though the set score is going to say 2-0, those rounds so back and forth, but, you know, towards the end of game number 2, it seemed like Hikari was going at full force. Bleed didn't get an opportunity to play, just so quickly into the round, taking out that first character. And even if you can maneuver on allowing, you know, you're waiting out your assist cooldowns, it's still so much time to pull up. Knock that assist out for that crucial 6 seconds, and now Hikari can just run his game plan for free.
Indeed. So let's take a look at the bracket and how it's progressed so far, of course, especially with, as you mentioned, that 2-0 victory, man. I couldn't echo that sentiment more, where this is one of the best sets I've seen to learn from. That Hikari versus Bleed, I couldn't recommend it more to study if you're a player looking to improve in this game. But of course, it's going to be winners finals. JakeyTheSnakey and Hikari after Jakey took down Galladiated. So we got SonicFox and Inzem versus Supernoon. That's going to be the winner of which is going to be taking on Blade. Leffen and Yosep at the bottom, winner of which is going to be taking on Galladiated.
Yeah, we got some 6 sets down in the loser side, and even more pressure, right? No more second chances here. You're fighting for your tournament life.
Yes, indeed, man. Indeed. What a winners finals in a bit. But right now, we still got round 1 of top 8 to take care of. ProXY, talk to me.
Hey, winner's side all sorted out. Headed down to the losers now. As we've said, still grand finals quality matches the entire way through. And now coming up to the stage, a player who is no stranger to the stage, no stranger to the ring. It is going to be Leffen!
Leffen in the building. Damn, son. The hair's looking luxurious, bro. It's getting long.
Here we go.
That's what I'm talking about. All my 2x KO players, long hair boys.
And smooth through the ropes as well. Smile on his face. He's ready.
And another player with international representation, representing Argentina, a player who you have seen online time and time again, earned the spot here into the top 8. It is Yosep!
Yosep coming through. Oh, man's buff. Why he be in the gym, bro?
He's ready to fight. He's prepping for the ring.
Okay. Yo, my man Kinder Parter holds those ropes open hard body. That's not easy right there.
The warrior forgot his... Oh, hold on.
Kane the Blue River coming through with the Teemo cap, so you cannot forget this, my soldier.
Bestowed upon him. Look at that.
Some South American love between Argentina and Chile. Beautiful stuff to see. My man is fully prepared now. Rocking the Teemo cap. Ready to head into war.
Bestowing with the faith, the power to the next generation, fighting it up against Sweden's finest.
Yeah, man, it's going to be crazy, of course. Leffen, a player all too familiar with Teemo, so it's going to be a good one to say the least. Man, Oni knows how to pick some talent, huh?
That's what I'm saying, man. So it's going to be the double Teemo pulling up here. Of course, Ekko on the side of Leffen. And 2x and Illaoi coming up from Yosep as well, right? So we're going to have to deal with a lot of these, tentacles on the screen. A lot of screen noise with the shrooms as well. But like you said, Leffen, no stranger to navigating against the Teemo, so I'm sure we'll be able to, clear the pollution quite quick.
Yeah, 100%, man. But that is always just something that, like, is very demanding in a tournament environment, right? Like, that's why these characters kind of thrive in these atmosphere. It's just how, like you said, putting so much visual noise on the screen, it really puts the pressure on you to make sure you don't make a mistake, right? Your movement has to be on point. Everything has to be clean, because otherwise you get hit by a stray. And in this game, it's all about converting from stray hits, right? And these players at this level are going to be able to optimize it to a point where, not if they don't kill you, they're going to set you up for a guess that is going to kill you after if you don't get it right.
Yeah, exactly. Yosep's team particularly devious, right? In terms of, okay, whoever knocks you down, you're either in Bikini Bottom with like Tentacle Super, or you get set up into Shroom Oki where you're eating high, low, throw, and guessing for your life. And if you're wrong, you got to do it all over again. But Ekko, like we mentioned, right? If we're looking to navigate screen pollution, that's one of the best and the, greatest characters. We have Helmbreaker to try and, snipe you out of the skies. Of course, running up with the air-to-air, the short hops as well. And sending out our own Time Winder to try and advance behind.
Yeah, Ekko's just like size and speed combination is able to like kind of like thread the needle on a lot of spaces that you wouldn't expect, right? So definitely going to be looking for that on the side of Leffen. I like that you put it, though, that either way, when it comes to Yosep's team, he's going to be setting up shop. You're either going to get put in the tentacle prison or go to Coachella. It's going to be a good one.
We got the new skin coming out from Teemo as well. We got that Baker, that TCA.
Skins in this game go crazy, man.
Do go crazy. I also didn't notice Galladiated earlier has the matching Braum mustache too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh man, you say he's a baker in this one?
I think so.
I can't tell if he's a baker or a painter.
That's a good question. He's got the croissant in hand either way.
Oh, he does? Croissants all day, bro. I love this. Maybe he's both. Very French for sure.
Yeah, God forbid a Yordle have two hobbies, right?
Oh, man, it's going to be a good one, though. Very excited. This is our first match in the loser side of things as well. So despite both of these players being, championship caliber, one of them is going to be going home. The other going to be continuing on to face Galladiated, in that loser's quarters.
Yeah, one of these region's finest reps being sent home. One more match.
Oh, you're right. Damn, yeah, in round one, we got like an international fair. We got South America versus Europe. On the other side, we got NA versus NA. So, yeah, this is definitely going to be people taking each other out, make room for them themselves.
Please hold your pet.
Oh, we're letting the intros rock on that one. Leffen said, no, we're going straight into the action. Leffen versus Yosep for a loser side top 8.
This is so French. I just noticed he got the escargot on the hat, bro. A snail is chilling there. That is so sick.
He's got everything emblematic that he could possibly look for here. First blood drawn by Yosep and catches out the mash on wake up here from Leffen.
Yeah, Leffen looking for, I think, a little bit of a deeper mix right there. Perhaps thinking Yosep was going to go layer 2 instead of layer 1 to start it. Try to wake up with some buttons.
Yeah, keep it simple with the meat. He's trying to, send out the shrooms, but it's not going to catch you all the way that high in the sky. Retreating guards to build some space, but whiffs the 5N.
Oh, yeah, tried to press back right there. Ended up getting counter here for it.
Yep.
And now we are setting up shop. Mushroom on mushroom action. Whose tolerance is higher?
Sniping the burning bush, man.
Right here, nice little retreating guard at the end to not block the second part, but the air-to-air coverage from Yosep, immaculate.
Here we go, pull up with the OTG 2H. Shroom is set once more for some extra damage. We got that one bar in the back. High-low throw, how are we going to get out of this? Up forward with a chicken block, not able to keep him in the corner, but 2H to bring Yosep back down to earth.
And what a confirm from Leffen, going directly into the super right there to get as much damage on both characters as possible. Love that adjustment into the Helmbreaker, but couldn't finish it. It's a heartbreaker right there, the 2x assist right there. Immediately going in, and what a rock into a double jump cross-up. That was so clean from Yosep.
Go pick up with the down tentacle, just sending out a couple shrooms. Leffen trying to hold on. Anchor Teemo is tough territory, especially when you're one touch, trying to overcome such a life lead in 40 seconds. Behind the back with a jump down heavy. Illaoi finishes the job for round 1.
Yeah, she's a really good character against Teemo as well, just using the Rekkas to clear the screen. This time yet again, Yosep winning that opening gambit just like last round. Leffen might have to go back to the drawing board when it comes to the 99 seconds.
There we go, 5L, slight delay into the toss-up. trying to snipe Teemo out of the skies, but the tentacles keep you locked down, but still gonna mash out on our way back.
Yeah, that was a lot of damage to take on a quick scramble, but luckily for Leffen, it wasn't going to be a continued combo. Able to come out on top afterwards.
Yep.
Oh my! That was nasty. I don't know how Leffen blocked that.
That's what I'm saying. Clean on the defense here, but tries to swing with the 5 heavy, only to get sniped by Teemo on the way back down. Break out from Leffen.
Now setting up again with the mushrooms, right? A mushroom badge has been obtained.
Yep. Up and at him. Ooh, sniped by the shrooms.
The burning bush along with the new XKO Illaoi assist. We're all tagged right back into the team. Oh no, it drops on the shrooms. Oh man, Yosep doing too good.
Yeah, just playing tower defense right now, and you called it out perfectly, right? Illaoi also very good at clearing out the screen noise, whether it's Rekko with the darts, clearing out the shrooms, or even the big slant to just cover the entire screen. Game 1 to Yosep.
Look at the snail chilling on his hat, bro. That's like my favorite part of the skin now.
He's unbothered. He's nonchalant, man.
Yeah,
He's just along for the ride.
Oh, that's so sick.
Oh, yeah. Big whiff on the slide here off the retreating guards from Leffen.
Oh, yeah, Leffen, of course, right? Those 2 rounds kind of got out of hand for him. So even with it just being 1-0, it kind of felt convincing. But, oh, my, the rising instant overhead. You ain't blocking that one, fam. Leffen has stabilized here in game 2. Can't quite get the kill yet, though.
Charge heavy for that full confirm. Freeze frame on the super. Saw the neutral get up, and now we're just chipping away at the HP. 3M to finish.
Leffen really structuring that sequence to account for the push block as well, pretty much nullifying it immediately. Love to see that. The super assist coming through to do some damage to Leffen's Teemo.
Waiting out the AC 130, gets frozen up on the Time Winder. Yeah, I think we hold on Fury here. I mean, the life lead is just so insane. You're going to get caught in Shroom. Oki, you save that for the next round. Hedge your bets.
Yeah, 100%. Even if Illaoi has ways to kind of clear the screen and whatnot, Leffen is too good of a player, honestly, to get this big of a comeback on a lot of the time. So I also am a fan of just saving the break for the next round. We'll probably look to use it pretty early, right? So you can maybe build one back again. But for now, ideally, you don't get hit at all. So.
Exactly. All right, running for the toss-up past the Teemo 2x assist. Now we're going to clear the screen noise here. Playing pretty careful, right? We're seeing a lot of slingshots. A lot more difficult for Illaoi to kind of navigate against versus the shrooms.
Yeah, exactly. That's why. Like the adjustment from Leffen immediately. Now that Illaoi's gone, right? Now we're seeing a little bit more shrooms, a little bit more rocks as well.
They're taking a truce at the full screen. They're like, all right, let's give it a break. A couple deep breaths, put out the shrooms. But now we're spending some meter behind it. Oh, we see it once! That whipped!
Air throw not coming in. Cannot believe that didn't connect.
Oh no, tries to follow behind the darts, but Teemo on point just had one more behind it. Pulls up for the happy birthday, and Illaoi cashing out.
Yeah, Leffen tried to set up the charge tackle for the tag of the Teemo, but that darts just putting a stop to all that. Of course, Illaoi continuing the happy birthday.
Yep. And it goes just a little further out than usual, but it's all good.
What a block from Leffen right there. And again, finally blocking all that out just to be able to get some room with the push block.
Yep. Okay, try and get a straight hit on Illaoi, but we're not going to get punished by Teemo in the back. Tag back out, and clean air-to-air from the up forward on Leffen.
Yeah, Leffen trying to up the processing speed a little bit, play fast. And man, is he doing exactly that. Goes back to the original side low. Trying to take down this Teemo. He might need a tag launcher or just the assist extension. With the tag in, the Teemo will be enough.
One more character here. Full health Illaoi. Lots of super assists in the back here from Teemo. So we got AC 130, but no pickup off the stray anti-air. Oh, nah.
Oh, tried to interrupt the pressure right there, but not take into account the Teemo rolling on in.
All right. Sell Oki ready. There you go. And if we tag out the Teemo, yup, we have another for Shroom Oki as well. This one's gonna, yeah, just tack on some extra damage. Fury about to be up for Yosep, but how are we gonna find a time to spend it? You know you're looking for the bait, but 18 seconds left on the clock, even with the damage boost. It's not enough after the air throw. Leffen ties it up.
And we saw an air throw whiff on Yosep's side. Leffen not making the same mistake, cleanly getting it, nodding to himself as well as he took a convincing victory in game 2. So both of these players now have shown they're going to be able to run away with the game if they get their momentum going. It's all coming down to this one.
Trading with the true Shroom to hold down that ground space. Slingshot to try and catch the Teemo behind.
Oh man, why does that mushroom have battle scars?
That's what I'm wondering, man. Oh, it's scored. Yeah, he really is a baker.
Oh, you right. Man, you chefing over there. I see you.
You know me.
Oh, nice. The parachute to get above all the Mushroom Storm, but it falls right into Yosep's trap.
Just ready for the 5L. Perfect spacing for the jump in to whiff on Leffen's side. So first blood drawn for our Patissier. Shroom is set. Whoop.
Yes, indeed. I thought somebody was going to get clipped in that instance, but both players, ships passing through the night, the burning bush making you block, and somehow Leffen's the one that ended up in the corner, trying to overwhelm him now. What a block on the overhead, but you couldn't block the cross-up low after. Nobody could, dog. Don't feel bad about it.
My God, defense was looking clean, but with layers like that, it's difficult to escape. Not going to spend the break just yet. Hold on strong. He spent the meter. I got hit.
Oh, yes, indeed. Same. I can't even front. Yosep now getting pieced up by the Teemo. Leffen gonna bring out the Shroom Storm again. Tried to punish the roll away, but he was a little late on the tech.
Yeah, exactly. Should you be able to catch it? Yes. Are there so many things to look out for that it can be tough in the moment? Absolutely. And now Yosep escaping the corner. And not only that, chewing through the Ekko right now with that Illaoi start.
Yeah, so gigantic for Yosep right now. Gonna be able to kill off the Ekko. Man, what a dub for him. The Teemo, solo dolo, no meter to his name. Got 3 super assists from Ekko, but it's not the best super assist in the game. It's good, but not the best.
Exactly. Alright, sent it out with the air stall. Gets tossed up in the mid screen here, but as long as you're not up against the wall, it's not the worst thing in the world. The stare down and the throw. We come out with Teemo and wait out to get him attack. No!
Beautiful right there. Recognizing the Time Winder was going to nullify what Yosep put on the screen. Was able to press through with his point Teemo.
Yep. Not a bad round to spend Fury if you have to, but of course Yosep trying to hold on strong. We got the poison from the dart bat, but we just pull up for the throw! Full confidence on the side of Yosep now on set point.
Cojones fully on the table from Yosep to get the dash throw in that one. What a call out.
All right, Leffen still fighting back here. Going to tag into the Teemo for the Shroomoki instead. It's just install.
The get up attack, brave enough to put something on the table there. What a pickup, but we get a quick break, right? Leffen did not want to see the consequences of those actions.
Swing got a swing with a Time Winder, but we're just taking to the skies an awkward angle to cover at full screen. So instead, our truce is set once again. Tower defense between the Teemos.
Indeed, I always look for Ekko lingering on the screen right there to see if Leffen gets a late tag out. Right now, though, they're both just continuing the full screen warfare, Jaytsu.
Yep. Peppering with the slingshots as well. You should mention, of course, it's the life lead from Leffen, but that could change in an instant. Still 80 seconds left in the round, so not something that you can rest your laurels on.
Indeed, man. The Time Runner was just sitting there menacingly.
Yeah.
Tries to get in from the Leffen, but was respecting the mushroom.
There we go, knocked out the assist. So gonna be a while until you have that push block opportunity. So he waited out for the 3M, and that's breakout off of the counter hit.
Need to break gone from Yosep's side now, but the air-to-air preventing Leffen from continuing that offensive pressure. Now Yosep's got his chance, but dropped the combo a little bit early.
Oh my God, that could have secured the life lead. Two really tough here, but we're gonna tag out off the down tentacle. Once again, tower defense off. Life lead here on the side of Yosep, but again, 45 seconds is more than enough to change that up.
Indeed, right? Both of them going for the full screen now, of course. Leffen gonna let some of that great life on the side of Ekko build back, but not if that happens. Somehow, some way, Leffen finds the hit on Yosep's Teemo, comes out ahead in the scramble. Both characters very dangerous, though.
The drop on the second assist, it's a heartbreaker for the Illaoi, and not only that, getting jumped in on 30 seconds on the clock. Illaoi holding on to the life lead, but level 3 available for this reversal as well. Leffen cannot leave any gaps. Runs into the AC 130.
The super assist coming through, couldn't convert off of it though. Now the tag in goes back. Oh, but the rock was gonna be there to bring up the combo. No conversion from it. The stand down, no conversion from that. Both sides now. What a parry on the side. Outbreaker after. How is this happening? Leffen get counting for everything. 8 seconds on the clock. He needs to make damage happen quickly.
And what better way to do it than Shroomoki? You got to be careful on that level 3,
Oh
but we're chipping on through.
God.
No way for you to bring this back. Leffen secures one last round.
What a sequence. That's why he calls himself the humble genius. We are at a final round.
See it, knocks out the assist here on the side of Yosep. Leffen once again drawing first blood.
That was one of the best rounds of 2SKO I've ever seen.
Yeah. The clutch on the anchor, 1v2. We're unafraid. Oh, and still gets caught out here. Doesn't disappear on the throw tech.
And it's these moments, right? Leffen has found himself in moments like that so many times. Wild things happening, things you've never seen before, and he's always able to carry that momentum forward. But Yosep is trying to stop it right now, right? Teemo's a great way to stop the momentum, to kind of switch the pace. But look at this, Leffen is staying in that ass. Yes.
After losing that round, right, you can see the momentum absolutely in Leffen's favor. Yosep so on the back foot, just looking for retreating guard, any opportunity, and Leffen can see that you're playing passive and is fine to take some extra turns here and there, jump in with a jump heavy.
100% has smelled the blood in the water, has definitely preyed upon that heartbreak from the previous round. Leffen does get up attack both characters as well, so some pressure relieved for a moment.
Yeah. Anchor Illaoi, it's going to be tough here, right? Not a character that has easy access to limit strike, so the Fury so far down, tries to go for the command throw, but nothing to be seen.
Oh, boost up. And then again, the mushroom warfare, right? Just trying to make Yosep pay with his life to come in on.
God, the multi-hit coming out from Teemo, tried to challenge the freestyle cooldown, but it's not enough. Leffen secures his spot for the next round of losers in a nail-biter of a set over Yosep.
Man, what a performance right there. 1-0, right? Like being down 1-0 and then being able to bounce back like that. But yo, CEO, can you make some noise for Yosep making top 8? Incredible performance, of course. We're going to see Leffen in that next round of losers after an amazing performance, bringing it back. But definitely want to show some love to Yosep, bringing that all the way from Argentina into the top 8. Great representation.
Argentina's finest to go out on a set like that. I know you wanted that #1 spot, but still such an amazing set to see, and one I'm going to rewatch as soon as this one is over. That was so sick.
Yeah, man, that, like, what was it? I think it was the final round of game 2, right? Yeah, that was legitimately one of the best rounds I've ever seen in 2XKO. And this is how the bracket is shaping up as we are proceeding through it. Of course, like we said, Jakey and Hikari waiting in winners finals. Bleed awaiting the winner of our next match, but Leffen is going to be taking on Galladiated in that losers quarterfinals. And of course, before we get to that, this next match is going to be our last losers round 1 match. It's going to be SonicFox and Inzem versus Supernoon. That's going to be a banger and a half, to say the least. We've seen this team go up against Supernoon multiple times already. These two squads have found themselves in top 8 after top 8, not only of 2XKO, but for a lot of the tag games in their history, right? These are 3 players very, very familiar with each other and each other's styles, have been training partners in previous games, so it's going to be a hell of a time watching this set.
Exactly. That losers round 1 to losers quarterfinals with SonicFox, Inzem, Bleed, and Supernoon. If we transpose that to winners finals and grands, no one would be surprised, right? So to see them duking it out in the losers side is so sick. And also, with Leffen moving on into losers quarters up against Galladiated, he gets his run back against the player who sent him into losers before this top 8. So there's a little bit of revenge on the line for that run back too.
You love seeing that 100% right here. But yeah, man, it's happened, you know, a while ago now with SonicFox and Supernoon were once roommates, right? Supernoon had a stint in New York when he stayed with SonicFox. So yeah, there was a lot of history between those two players. And of course, Inzem really bursting onto the scene with Dragon Ball. Obviously, Sonic and Supernoon were very much staples of that game as well. So media players they got familiar with as well. So it's just going to be sick to see these 3. I wish it wasn't in losers because I'm such a fan of all of them, but it'd be like that when you get to the top level.
Yeah, it's sad to see 1 or maybe 2 of them go, right? We still have our last duo here in our top 8 fighting out, which also means for our intro, we get that duo walkout. I'm excited to see how they're going to coordinate, right? We've seen some guest appearances already, right, coming up from Yosep, but I don't know, man. You got to have your team synergy ready for that walkout. It's the first time they see you for this top 8. You got to start out strong.
That's going to be wild. That's a great point, man. So many cool things that the duos really allow us to explore, right? Not even just in-game, but out-of-game. Like, I wasn't really sold on the duos until I saw them win Combo Breaker, and I got to see them pop off together, and I was like, I get what's special about this now, you know what I mean? But it looks like we're ready to go to the stage. ProXY, talk to me, my man, for this last losers round 1 match.
Hey, coming out first, one of the most deserving players. If you've been tuned into Versus games for any amount of time in the last 10 years, it is a name you have certainly heard and a name you're going to continue to hear. One of the best to do it. Coming up first, Supernoon!
Let's go right here, my fam. Love seeing Supernoon in the top 8, representing the evil geniuses. Coming through for that 2X action. Top 8 city, obviously, like we talked about, going to be going up against players he's familiar with, but nonetheless, it's going to be grand finals quality that we're about to see.
You saw the smooth intro into the ring as well. He's no stranger to this top 8, this CEO ring. He's like, I've been here before. Let's get it done.
And when I brought in Hikari, I made a slight exaggeration there. Your reigning Combo Breaker 2026 champions and the best duo on the planet. Coming up next, the dynamic duo of SonicFox and Inzem.
Oh, Sonic, the return. Inzem. Oh my, the double. No shot, no shot.
Damn, minute, make some noise.
A double furry coming through. Inzem has donned the mask. Nah, son, the mask is too loud. Inzem can no longer ignore it.
There we go with the matching pause as well. Okay. That's a strong way to make your way in as the only duo to survive in this 2xKO top 8.
Incredible right there. I love seeing that. That was a sick entrance because not only did we get the surprise of Sonic getting the furry costume back out, but Inzem as well to be following in suit. Very, very nice stuff right there. Representing FlyQuest, Shopify Rebellions, and Trans Pride, of course.
That was so sick to see. I was like, oh, okay, it's coming back out. And then the curtain parted. I was like, wait, a second?
Yeah, you saw the paw first.
Open up
was
the
so clean.
Yeah, exactly.
That was so clean. Ends up putting the paw on Sonic's shoulder. I like that a lot. Yeah. That was clean, guys. That was clean stuff right there, of course. Again, like we said, we're big fans of all three of these players right here, so it's going to be a fun one regardless. And, of course, Inzem and Sonic, they've been committed to the duo action since the launch of the game, right? And they've only gotten more synergistic. The chemistry has only been built better, so it's going to be so sick to see them once again take their skills into the duo ring, but going up against Supernoon, right? Obviously, one of the most stable competitors in the business. His mental game has only gotten stronger and stronger over the course of his career, and he is ready and willing to face this challenge.
Exactly. Supernoon, this king that has been so close to the throne time after time, sent down into losers by JakeyTheSnakey, and our duo of SonicFox and Inzem sent down by Galladiated, right? So there are runbacks available for both of these gamers in the top 8, or both teams of these gamers that, of course, they are looking to hold on strong for. Still, so many obstacles in the way to try and get their revenge, and this one is going to be a barn burner of a set.
Yeah, man. Oh, it's going to be fun to see what everybody brings to the table, how they're going to survive. Of course, it's going to be our last match in round 1 of top 8 as well. So, again, loser goes home here. Heartbreaking scenario. But, again, you're into the top 8. When the depth of field is this skilled, it's very hard to, of course, have all your favorites be in that winner's side.
And up on our duo side, right, we're going to be seeing some Teemo Ahri freestyle shenanigans pulling up, and we have Ekko Thresh on the 2x assist as well from Supernoon. So lots of mobility. Of course, the only Thresh I believe that we have in this top 8, which is pretty surprising.
Oh yeah,
considering
for sure.
how strong a lot of folks are seeing this character even after some of the damage adjustments. Some values getting moved around on the character in the most recent patch. Still so solid, and JH is still a button to be reckoned with.
Yeah, honestly, when it comes to the discourse, all I see is still people talking about Thresh despite some of the things that was changed about him. So I'm surprised that, Noon is our only Thresh in this top 8, considering going with the Summon Skull color as well. I see you, dog.
Clean color palettes. We get spoiled for choice more and more every time a new skin line ends up dropping. But
Max, though.
Looks like the teams are all good. We're here on the Kierman Yacht.
Ooh, after dark as well. That's how you know the nasty stuff is about to be on display.
And we got Senna instead, right? No Ahri to be seen, at least for game number 1.
Wow.
All right. Orb is sent and set, but Supernoon ready with the retreating movement to catch Teemo behind the back.
It should be Inzem on the Teemo and Sonic on the Senna, correct?
Yep, I believe so.
Oh, man. Immediately put on the Shroom right there. It does actually trade. But, oh, man, speaking of trading, following with the buzz, everybody breaking up, nobody trying to let each other get significant momentum.
Fighting on through, we're okay, straight into the Wraith form. Oh no, fastball, didn't believe in the hit, super dash, no retreating guard on that either.
Yeah, a little bit tough right there, Sonic getting their bearings. Ooh. Oh, I just have beat to the button. See the counter hit come out, Ekko so fast.
Yep. It's still set, Ekko knocking on the door. And extension with a rake assist to help.
Bruh.
It's still going!
How many times?
Oh my God.
Bruh, and then the Shadow Cold Star stylist is after, but what a challenge from Sonic. Always somehow, some way figuring out where the gaps are.
Yeah, beating you off the air tech with Henry is devious work, and now just trying to stop the bleeding here. Both of these characters in one-touch territory, knocked out of the skies here by Thresh.
I'll put him in the box. Roddy Rich. Supernoon looking strong here.
Back to the corner for you. Sends it out with the laser. Scary when you got Time Wander and Lantern to worry about.
Yeah, there's so much just moving through, but A in the Wraith form, she definitely gonna be maneuvering through most.
Supernoon getting hit by the super dash. Is available from SonicFox here.
Oh, mid-boss Sonic, no combos.
And time to move. Oh, goes right over the 5M. Fireball goes wide as Supernoon takes round 1.
I was half expecting Sonic to use the break in that moment right there, but I like preserving it into the next round here. Especially going up against an Ekko Thresh that offers so much control, but that control got snuffed out immediately. Supernoon breaks.
Exactly. Able to drift off of the tag, caught both of them in that happy birthday, so we're just taking to the skies. We're super jumping like our life depends on it.
Teemo just chasing the big Thresh rounds. A funny sight to see.
Say, come over here.
It was like, it should be the opposite, but no. Oh, and nice, of course, from the full screen pull, and be able to clear the screen. It's going to be a primary way to deal with a lot of the stuff that Teemo wants to put on the screen.
That pressure so scary with the install. You can only block for so long. Got you locked down with a rake assist. Woo.
And the break also getting Teemo tagged yet again and again, man. The big sweep of the Lantern has been plaguing Sonic and Inzem.
Caught you with the rake, tries to run up for the throw, but nothing to be found. We're gonna go straight over the laser. Teemo trying to find any clean hit, but Supernoon has been bobbing and weaving between the sea of projectiles perfectly.
Oh my goodness, and then blocking the overhead push, blocking in the perfect time. This is definitely what? Getting the cross up with the Time Wanders. It just floats there and he jumps, having some screen manipulation to it as well.
And you know Inzem was playing so patient on the Time Wander, not even looking at Ekko, taking to the other side. Perfect timing here with the jump over as Supernoon keeps the momentum up on this duo.
Indeed, getting all the meter in the world right here. The tag launcher into Thresh. That's going to be built to 3 bars just in time. Spinned it all, and Supernoon going to be able to take game 1 just like that.
Pretty commanding performance as well, right? You know, a lot of folks, you know, we see Thresh and Teemo on the screen. It's like, okay, this one's going to be tough for our resident duo. So maybe heading on over to Champ Select, right? I don't know if Inzem is going to be swapping out the Teemo, right? You know, one of his best characters for sure. So maybe just holding on to SonicFox as the, you know, Senna in the back, but still sticking on the Senna. I was thinking we were going to swap off that, but
wow.
We hovered that team fight for a sec too. I was like, wait.
Yeah. That's one of the really cool things about 2SKO though, right? I figured that we might have been seeing Ahri come back out, but instead it was actually about the Fuse selection. And they're trying to get that double down. They are trying to make every single hit count as much as possible.
Yeah, I mean, that's more access for Senna into Wraith form. That's more ability for Teemo to tag on in and do shenanigans with Dart. Wow, he just goes straight into Wraith form, fastball, and tap Ekko on the toes. Okay, nasty stuff.
Of course, right? Let's just go back to the tried and true. Good old darts into tag. Set up shop while you got to deal with the super. And look at that, it's already going so well for Sonic and Inzem. Get up attack, big bet from Noon, but it works out.
Ooh. There you go, tap behind the back with a jump light. Oh, but still scooped out of the skies here by Ekko. Supernoon, keeping the momentum up here.
They'll lock him down here, tried the 2x assist, didn't get opened up there, but the throw recognizing and getting the combo with the Lantern afterwards.
All right, set the orb off screen. Trying to buy some time for Teemo Assist to come back up. Preemptively kind of sniping at the Lantern in case we look for that tag.
Yeah, very, very smart stuff from Sonic. I like the way they're defending, and then the Wraith form turning the aggression on.
Oh, just going to jump right over the super dash, but it's not going to work twice. Out of the skies here. Senna snipes you.
Oh my goodness, bruh. A movement from Sonic, always so clean. Get the damage in for the Wraith form. Trying to apply that pressure. Push block was there. Cancel with the projectile to cover it. Ekko is in now, though.
All right, Troon's been set. Level 3 with a reversal. And I see that blow dart. This is a dead Teemo.
Indeed. One of the best reversal level 3s in the game for so many reasons. And he's going to be able to take down the Teemo, as you mentioned. Going to be dealing with a full health setup, but yeah, getting that character off the screen is huge.
Yeah, not a lot of time left on Wraith form, right? So a lot of times we're just trying to spend that last bit of bar on the super dash. Doesn't get the confirm on the happy birthday. That could have been the round.
Yeah, life flashing before Supernoon's eyes right there. Definitely could have been in, but now we got the super assist with the center Wraith form, trying to get the up back, so avoid a lot of these blocks.
Yeah, I really like the idea there, right? You're covered by Teemo Super Assist. It doesn't track full screen, so instead it's a safe activation, but back into base form with no Wraith meter to your name. Supernoon chews on through.
That was a real summon skull attack right? That was 2,500 attack, 1,200 defense.
Exactly, yeah.
He was like, I'm just going to dash forward and let the chips fall where they may.
Okay, waited out for the dash cancel. First 6 hits we've seen. 13 seconds on the clock. A bit of fury left for SonicFox, but level 3 available for Supernoon as well. Don't leave any gaps.
Spent that last bit of fury with the dash cancel. Get those dash on in. Supernoon knows he has to make something happen right now. He just needs a throw's worth of damage. That's going to be enough, especially with the super afterwards. Sneaking in with 2 seconds on the clock to get the dub. What a play from Supernoon right here. Wow.
I mean, you got to play so patient around the reversal, but that means Thresh has so much mental advantage. Pulls up for the throw, and of course, he's got more than enough in the tank here to find the kill with 2 seconds on the clock. We tag back up to the Teemo darts that worked so well for us last round.
Indeed, but Supernoon's been getting those air blocks off. That's nullifying a lot of the Senna mix-ups post-Teemo Super.
Yep. All right, Limit Strike, get that install on. Oh no, a little bit too late on the tech roll catch though.
Indeed. Now we're going to set up the shot for Teemo, but again, he keeps getting these chicken blocks off, getting in the air, nullifying a lot of the mix-ups that are presented.
Exactly. No instant overhead with a combo behind to have to worry about off of that tag. You're up in the skies.
Tag here, rain down upon him.
Get him, Henry.
The roll cancel, nullify the push block, and just juggling Senna to hell and back. And in the midst of all that, sneaks in an overhead. No break available as well. It is Teemo. Not long for this life. Does have the break right before the super, but is not going to use it. It's all about the Senna Fury comeback now.
That's so tough with the assist pressure on the side, your assist, and your duo getting beat up in the back. You got your hands on both of your ears. You're like, please, let me defend for 1 more second. But now it's down to base form Senna, pulling up with Sonic as they're trying to come up with the clutch of a lifetime.
The super is there now for the OTG. Getting the mix-ups with the empty load. Noon not wanting to see any more damage befall the Thresh. But man, now the Ekko getting mixed.
On the OTG timing, SonicFox, they're trying to make the most of it here. Build up a lot of meter here with these double orb routings as well.
Yeah, look at that, right? Super getting the OTG for a little bit of damage, but more importantly, the setup, the projectile actually whips. No! It's so quick, but it's a little bit too quick for their own good that time. Fury break is up.
Yeah. Still more than enough time to make this comeback. 30 seconds on the clock. A bold mash out with the 5L.
The land cancel 5L right there. Got the chicken block off on the Lancer and then immediately landed, was able to act freely. Very smart stuff from Sonic to air block that.
Yeah, you called it out perfectly. Now we're looking for the chip, especially with that extra Fury damage. But again, we pull up for the throw. And level 3 once again seals your fate. Senna goes back into the Lantern. Our duo sent out through the loser's side. Supernoon moves on to the next round.
Supernoon, well done. Taking down the final duo. Always claiming that bounty for themselves, though. Sonic and Inzem getting a nice little payday via that. Noon going to be continuing on into that loser's quarterfinals to fight W Bleed.
Grand finals territory again. All of these matches throughout round 1, and we have just finished round 1, by the way. Still excellent work.
And CEO, can y'all give it up for our best placing duo yet again, SonicFox and Inzem? Always holding it down, man. Love seeing them both in the top 8. Of course, sad to see them go, but right now that's how it goes down.
Showing some love for our top placing duo, Supernoon, like you mentioned, up against Bleed in losers quarterfinals coming up next.
Yes, man. You can see the bracket and the way everything has been shaken out. Of course, we started at the top. JakeyTheSnakey getting that 2-game comeback on Galladiated. It looked like he was going to go down, but clutched the hell out of that set. Hikari taking a 2-0 over Bleed, and don't let that 2-0 fool you. As my man Jaytsu said earlier, it is a set you need to watch and study if you're looking to improve in the game. Supernoon able to take down SonicFox and Inzem, and then Leffen clutching it up against Yosep has gotten us where we are now.
Yep, and that losers quarters, there are run back potentials all over. Galladiated versus Leffen. They ran into each other in the winner's side and now fighting with their losers side lives on the line and losers semis as well. Fighting, you know, to try and get that #1 spot. But of course, there's been so much 2xKO action and there's still going to be more after this. We're going to go to a quick ad break and we'll be right back with some more 2xKO top 8.
We are back back here, CEO 2026 Community Effort Orlando. It's a beautiful thing back in Orlando. And of course, we are through round 1 of 2XKO top 8, but we got so much more digital violence to get through. I am Rynge along with Jaytsu. How you feeling about this top 8 so far, dog?
Doing good. I'm excited. We whittled it down to our top 6, and every single one of those round 1 matches, if you guys are just tuning in, you got to go back to the VOD and watch that. They were barn burners. They were so sick to see, and let's see how we got here into that same top 6.
Indeed, indeed. As we can see, Galladiated fell to JakeyTheSnakey in a very intense set. And we're about to see Galladiated, in a second. Hikari, of course, sitting pretty in that winners finals after taking down Bleed. Inzem and SonicFox, our best placing duo, falling to Supernoon. And of course, Leffen with the big clutch comeback over Yosep to advance as well. And we are going to start with that match you see at the bottom, Galladiated versus Leffen in our losers quarterfinals.
This run back from the winner's side, pre-top 8, Galladiated, sending Leffen down, but still, he's lived long enough to get his run back. Let's see if he can change the story this time.
Indeed, right, definitely. We talked about it, Galladiated, one of the big parts of his team that is so good is he puts the onus on the opponent. It throws so much at you so aggressively. He's got the double down, so if you slip up once, you're probably dead. It's just a lot of things that come together to make it so the opponent has to make as few mistakes as possible, and that's something that can get you caught, especially early on in the bracket.
Yeah, double down with Bi Hyper Crater Maker, you just get so much time to extend and tack on extra damage, and of course Braum loves it because it just gives him so much more accessibility to Unbreakable. So Leffen trying to hold on and weather the storm. I mean, Ekko Teemo is a team that can try and zone out, but once you're up against this corner, it's difficult to make your way on out. First blood to Galladiated.
Exactly right. When the opening gambit results in corner pressure for Galladiated, that is the least ideal thing for Leffen.
Yep, damn, he frame killed with the double flash of the shield, and now Teemo down in a flash.
Legitimately, right? Such a fast kill. Ooh, the main character that's supposed to keep this team away.
All right, now Ekko fighting for his life in the 1v2.
Oh,
Still
my.
double down available. We caught you with the AC 130, but now that's your meter down from the assist. Spends the early Fury as well.
I like that. Oh, couldn't actually get the crossover that he was looking for, though. Unfortunate.
Little push block action here. Big stand on the 3M, but tossed up here. Fury dash cancel to get a little bit of extra damage here off the throw.
Yeah, it was the last bit of Fury, right? So I might as well just use that here because you're not guaranteed to get anything else afterwards. Ooh, Galladiated though, finding the hit again. My man's meter is burning a hole in his pocket. 3 bars on both sides here. One from the Braum, and best believe it's the 3 from the Vi. You already know. Galladiated coming out hot as can be in losers quarterfinals for the first round. Oh,
You're still alive? I mean, you're on death's door, right? And guaranteed chip once you block that first hit of the denting blows. Now we're just watching it with the Teemo super assist. But it's exactly like you said, Rynge. As soon as we're able to get that first hit, or even just first hit corner pressure to bring Leffen over to the other side, it is so difficult to escape against this team. And you start off with a meter apiece, right? Double down is a death sentence here off round start.
Yeah, and I was like, you know, oh, nice. Leffen adjusted the opening round gambit to make sure he doesn't get in this situation again. But then he ended up, but a beautiful wake-up Helmbreaker to dodge the command grab. Huge defensive gambit from Leffen working out.
Yep. Unbreakable down for Braum. Now side swap finally for Leffen. So of course we spend that meter on the Shroomokey. High-low throw. Here we go. Good blocks coming up from Galladiated and actually punches through with a shield.
Yeah, that was so clean. Using the shield and calling the Vi assist to prevent any super jump height shenanigans, but fills the corner. And that's why we're going to break. We're going to keep the offense going via the break because of that corner steal.
Hyper Crater Maker, wait it out and get that Unbreakable right back once more. We have break if we want to use it for Teemo to try and escape, but yeah, we'll spend the push block first and try and get out of here. Teemo took a lot of damage in the back, but Braum is not going to get the opportunity to recover the great health like he is.
Again, huge defensive decisions from Leffen, but oh, beat to the button right there. Ended up going to break. The parry was trying to come through against that Helmbreaker. Sailed over, and now Teemo's going to punish the whiff.
Here we go. Yeah, we have more than enough meter for the install super as well. Run that timer down. Ooh, empty low.
Makes the overhead. Try to get the reset going at the end there. Not sure that was intentional, but either way.
Ooh, no! Triggered on the assist, and still gets Teemo in the sky as well. And the infinite vertical height of the Hyper Crater Maker seals the deal for Teemo.
Oh man, pressing into the shield, but it looked like Lady tried to throw or something. I couldn't quite tell from the shield, but ends up working out for Leffen, man. That was intense to end the round.
Yeah, good recognition as well, right? Not just going to continue your block string off of the jump in. It's, oh, there's shield. Let me see if I can at least look for a throw tech here. And if it works onto a back throw, we'll take it. Galladiated fights back.
Yeah, but now we got in the corner this time. Leffen really cycling through his wake-up options super well. Get up attack works this time, and what a parry while drifting forward to punish the super. Amazing.
Here we go. Don't even make it an issue of timing, right? Dash just to buffer the parry behind it and keep it clean and make sure your Teemo isn't getting beat up in the back with a shockwave. Smart heads-up play from Leffen on defense, but still gets happy birthday in the end.
Again, nullifying the push block space with the sway forward.
Oh my god, it does so much.
Teemo, not long for this world. Gets destroyed as an assist. Ekko losing 80% of his life as well. Leffen, though, with the Fury and the corner positioning and the overhead starter. He is most definitely still in this rank.
Yep. Keep the pressure on. Yeah, Fury if we need it. What if we're going to use it for a combo extension or just to survive one last hit? OTG with the break, and now it's down to the Braum.
Indeed, very, very even. The Unbreakable is active. Oh my god, yeah, he did. He saw the swing come out immediately. Fury break to preserve as much life on Ekko as possible. Oh, the command grab actually hit from that range, bruh.
Dude, Ekko was frozen for a second, man. He was shocked. He was like, there's no way you ran up when I had Fury, dash cancel available, the extra damage, it was lethal, and you still took your slow ass run all the way over to the East Coast corner to throw me?
Yeah, that 40-yard dash timing ain't impressive, but that shield most definitely is.
All right, Leffen taking to the aggressive now here, running up with the 5M, says, all right, you've been running me down to the corner every single time. Let me fight back off round start.
Yeah, you know, that definitely might be the decision that, like, Leffen leads Leffen to some better success of just trying to turn the aggression up.
There we go.
Oh my.
Sway heavy from Vi here with the Helmbreaker, or rather with the charge through.
I was just so funny, like, the combo breakers on both sides. Like, yeah, the Vi and then the Poro coming in. It was just like, yeah, the Rock and the Poro. Oh my, what a block of the overhead right here. Gonna tag back into Ekko to punish the assist. So smart from Leffen. Oh, tried to roll through and got caught though.
There we go, time winder, so we shield bash through.
What a cancel to the Unbreakable, bro.
Ooh, and it caught the Ekko in the back as well, just to make sure we tack on that extra damage, but it put Vi in harm's way, down to the Braum.
Oh my god, it actually gets clipped. Teemo trying to escape with the weird body and the way the Poro hit.
Yeah.
Oh, that train combo!
Train combo from Galladiated, Vi with the assist, and we seal it out to get Unbreakable, one character apiece.
Sam Presti with the trades, Gladiated. That was a huge kill right there. Helmbreaker coming through the second time will be the charm.
Yeah, I like the idea to fade away with the backdash because the, you know, anti-air shenanigans from Ekko are so tricky to deal with between a Shroom and a hard place. Gladiated falls in the round.
Yeah, 100% right there. There's too much chip damage coming in too quickly. Oh my, yeah. Breaks his neck as Gladiator was looking for the throw tech. He ended up just getting the cross up. Now we got the corner situation cloned up as well. Oh, give me that.
There we go, tossed up past the armor. It's a safe tag in for the Vi off the double down.
Yeah, beautiful jump timing from Leffen again there, just to get into the air during the blocking of the super.
What? He said, I'm in. I'm TPing out, bro.
I'm out, man. What an escape from Leffen, and now the Ekko going back to work. Clone it up.
Yeah, walk it out, play it slow, tries to wait out for the push block, and the patience is rewarded. Braum getting beat up in the back, Vi falling quickly.
My goodness, bro, Coachella. Both characters receiving the full brunt of the Mushroom Super into the darts as well. Vi down with the titular KO.
Title drop from Leffen. No second Shroom required. No harm reduction's gonna save you now. It's final game in the loser's side. One game away from double jeopardying Leffen, but one game away from a run back too.
Indeed, man. All comes down to this one. An ear throw starts the party for Big Leff, especially with that Braum shield lingering. That's one of the best ways to go about that. Tried to wake up with the parry and got duffed for it.
Yeah. You thought you could pull it for free behind the shield with the up forward, but no, brought back down to earth. The time winder catches out Braum.
Leffen can do no wrong in this round so far. Every single maneuver has resulted in, either a hit on the point, the assist, or both. Oh, all right. I'm not even sure if that was an intentional little reset, but Leffen, once again, the processing speed is just so quick, able to beat him to the button.
Yeah, it took some time to think. We got break, tag launch.
Oh, on a pixel. Oh my goodness, he's gonna punish the assist right there. He'll take the damage on Teemo, and that wasn't even that much considering it was a Poro hit.
Yeah. Or ended up breaking the combo, tries to stop the momentum with a wake-up attack, but instead you're eating this full counter hit punish from Galladiated.
Oh, man. Huge break for Galladiated in this one, right? Being able to take down the Teemo in this instance, especially not having to spend any meter on the point Vi, build up towards that level 3 for a potential reversal or just a potential cash out. Oh my goodness, this is a great start as well.
Oh my god, great routing into the OTG Super, 50%, 11 hits, and we tap you on the toes to get the Fury out. Leffen fighting for his life right now, and Galladiated still has a Fury available if he chooses to spend.
Oh, the Super to lock him out of the potential Fury break immediately. Yeah, he had to do it right after the throw, right? They didn't do it in time, so locked out because of the Super. Leffen on set point.
If you're going to take time to think, I'm going to guarantee the kill. Set point Leffen, and now breaks down from both sides. Oh, is that cross-up? I couldn't tell because of the screen extension, but it might have been.
Man, well, either way, the scramble afterwards still works out for Glade and baits out that get-up attack yet again. Man has been calling those out, takes the Teemo with barely a scratch on his team.
Tries to get up, Galladiated takes it down, but now the team comp breaking down with another happy birthday on the side of Leffen.
Damn, son. That's a big damage. Both characters eating this. It's not stopping either. He finally goes into the clone. Oh, what a parry on Wake Up after that. How did you eat all that and then have the cojones to Wake Up parry?
With the mash out as well afterwards, he said, no, you're not going to meet me after this. You're looking for some shenanigans, but we still pull up with a command grab from Galladiated.
Big damage. Ekko eating all of it. We go into a final round because that's how we get down.
The tag teams, the back and forth. You had the level 3, but don't even make him watch the animation. It's one last round between these two. So even on the break. And again, Leffen standing his ground with the 5M on round start.
And then the rising overhead immediately afterwards. Galladiated did not want to see any more damage befall his characters. He was still a little bit too far.
Yeah, trying to be protected by the slingshot, but break's not going to save you either. Galladiated ready to wait it out.
Huge stuff right now. Galladiated off to the races, bringing the crowd alive. We got fans standing up. Headbutt, you never want to headbutt Braum, dog. Even with that big ass Yordle head.
Bonk him on the dome, unbreakable once again. We've seen this time and time before. Up against the corner, it's unbreakable with a full team for Galladiated. How are we gonna escape? We armor through, but it's no full confirmed.
Try to beat him to the button right there, not respecting the unbreakable. Vi is in this immediate retreating Garbo. What a button from Leffen.
Yeah. Still so much time left on that timer, right? 75 seconds to try and make a 1v2 comeback. Vi on death's door, being tricky with the install, but you're not gonna get away with double fastball TP this time.
Again, the parry on the projectile, allowing Vi to press buttons earlier. Galladiated, it's been so on point with these wake-up parries. Immediately pressing buttons afterwards. The skyward rock bottom. He didn't have the meter, but it's okay. He gets tagged in during the super to take down and double jeopardy left. Galladiated, what a show.
What a way to end it. The Hyper Crater Maker, we frame kill with the triple shield flash and the slam to seal the deal. Galladiated ending Leffen's run with the Poro on top as well.
Yeah, big ups once again. Yo, CEO, give some props to Big Left coming through for the top 8. Always showing out. Big dubs on that side of things. But Galladiated, of course, did his thing, man.
Yep.
Coming back 2-1 as well. Definitely looking strong. That Braum Vi, it is a lethal combination. And really, it was the onus defensively that really impressed me in that set, right? He needed those clutch parries on Wake Up a lot of the time, nullify those big setups from Ekko with the time winder, and he got them when he needed them the most. So big ups to Galladiated to not only have that overwhelming offense, but the clutch defense.
Yeah, willing to make big bets to stay alive. So, making it into losers semifinals, but we got to find him an opponent, right? We're going to be heading into the other side of losers quarters. Oni's own Bleed and Evil Genius's Supernoon up to the stand.
Man, W Bleed going up against Supernoon. This is definitely a barn burner of a match. Losers quarterfinals. Two players that have been grinding the game nonstop, and just in general, two, I think, of the players that have the hardest work ethic in fighting games.
Yeah. I mean, they've run into each other time and time again. Grand finals, and I'm sure training sets, you know, off stream as well. Supernoon flashing the W as well. It's mad respect from both of these players on both sides, right?
Yeah, 100%. You know, I mean, from similar regions, like, they have similar stories, right? Noon started his fighting game junior journey when he was 12, 13 years old. You know what I mean? Bleed, obviously, similar story when it comes to starting such a young age. So it's sick to see, man. It's kind of like, it's wild that fighting games have been around and this scene has been around for so long to see, like, Noon kind of fall into the OG spot a little bit in comparison to somebody like Bleed, you know?
Exactly. Just fighting for that spot to once again solidify that top one placing so many times these seconds and thirds that, you know, show how consistent he can be, but looking for that crown once again. And Bleed, our Frosty's champion, still strong showings as well, but wants to put another belt on the buckle. Pulling up here.
Yeah, man, exactly. Like, Noon has been ever close in so many tournaments, right? He's trying to get that big dub, maybe, and this would be a great one, right? Bringing home the CEO Championship belt. You love to see it. Obviously, in this stack top 8 as well, it'd be a beautiful look for him. But Bleed already locked into the usual stuff. The Ekko Illaoi, we know what he brings to the table here. We've got a couple of different squads, but we saw the Ekko Thresh earlier. I highly doubt we see anything different here.
Yeah, I think that team was performing so well, right? Okay, flashing the Teemo, he's like, nah, I'm good.
But yeah, Ekko, Thresh, it is going to be with the 2x assist as well. The DAP is there. Looks like both of our players are ready to get the party started.
Heading on over to the Blood.
Oh, yeah.
Blood in the waters. In the loser's side, one of these gamers goes home in 5th, and the other goes on to challenge losers semis. Once again, it's Supernoon versus Bleed.
Yes, let's paint this town red, bruh.
All right, backing up, let the rake assist do the work. Yeah, and especially with 2x as well. We got so much time to stagger with these 2Ls, but still able to find the escape for Bleed.
Yeah, we saw Thresh pull up on him. He was like, nah. Takes to the sky, gets the Helmbreaker punish. I believe the throw attempt.
Yep.
Speaking of which here, Bleed's going to get his own throw attempt.
All right, the knockdown roll is set. Get up attack, still able to break out.
It looked like Bleed ended up getting caught on the pre-jump frames with that overhead, but nonetheless has taken his turn back immediately.
Frozen out the time minder, keep it simple.
Damn.
All right, put us in bikini bottom. No, instead just going for the single tentacle.
Indeed. Wow, what a parry right back, but still respected the Thresh normal afterwards. Both these players are so good.
Yeah. Whatever we got caught by with the 5Ls. Maybe trying to jump out, do something a little more tricky. Thresh on death's door still fights back.
Yeah, remember Bleed did jump out of the last time Thresh pulled up on him, so right there, I believe that one was also an attempt at a jump that just got 5L'd on the pre-jump frames.
All right, back over to the corner for Bleed, looking to stop the bleeding as well, and even up that life lead, catches out the get-up attack. Bleed trying to test Supernoon, says, are you ready for this one? Is your execution still good?
Hey, that's what the name happens either way, right? Either I'm bleeding, you bleeding, somebody's dying.
Like you said, we paint the town red and we pull up the slow walk from Thresh, just waiting for that throw confirmed.
3 bars on deck as well. Best believe he gets the starter he's looking for. Tries to tag into the Ekko off the lantern. Couldn't quite get the open up. And a parry on the cross up. How does Bleed parse this visual pollution, as you put it?
4 characters on the screen, but 2 buttons to parry. Swab up the momentum here, and we're still trying to pull up past that time winder. Lantern set. Watch the tag.
Oh my god. Oh, actually got the hit, but couldn't convert.
Yeah. Up 3 available for Illaoi again. That desperation deep dash, but still nothing to be done in the 1v2. That level 3 won't save you, especially when Thresh has one of his own. And that's just the first round here in our match.
That Helmbreaker neutral always going to be potent, bruh. Helmbreaker to assist call, especially the Thresh assist call. Even if you block it, you're locked down for a mix-up afterwards. It's going to be a potent strat that Bleed's going to have to look for consistently against Noon.
Yep. Ooh. All right, time winder start. Stop the momentum with the wake-up attack.
Oh, whoops. So whipping the jab, a little out of range. Then got caught with the screen freeze manip.
Tag launch down. Back to bikini bottom this time. Content to spend the meter. Oh, but still gets caught. Yeah, you jumped the throw, but we still got to wait for those tentacles on the way back down. Bleed in great position to tie up the rounds.
Yeah, oh my god. Ekko got clipped first, Illaoi second. But now whole Bleed immediately going back into the Ekko to kind of use that speed up against the Thresh, right? Maneuver around the big buttons, the big normals, beat him in the air-to-airs like he did to get this started.
Yep. Those massive heavy normals are not going to save you when you're up against the wall. Back to bikini bottom.
The push block and then immediately takes the 2 down and the fadeaway to take the 3rd and hit Ekko. Real nice navigation of that super from Supernoon.
Yep. Yeah, we got our side swap routing, of course. We're just waiting for that lantern tag. Look at the damage. It's still a limit strike set to. What?
Again, the wake up parry into the wake up Helmbreaker. How did he get from the ground to the air so fast?
That's what I'm wondering, man. I need the instant replay on that one. Sends it with the level 3 because you gotta. Didn't want to spend the Fury, of course, with that life lead, so 1 round apiece.
I mean, like, legitimately, we saw the parry animation, and then Ekko was just in the air. I was like, how, bro?
Needed in slow-mo. Ooh, speaking of slow-mo, we got the screen freeze here off the tag, so we see that tech roll clean.
And then now Supernoon going to use the break early on in the round, but Bleed going to return the favor as he gets clipped as well. Now it's all consequences.
Yeah. Ooh, down, caught you with the tap of the toes.
Tried the retreating guard, but the screen was still frozen, so it actually didn't bring him anywhere. He got hit with a 2L afterwards because he was stuck. It didn't actually move him.
Exactly, no room to go. Shout out the Thresh assist, keeping the pressure on and the screen locked from full screen with break.
Very unfortunate for Bleed to look to the retreating guard in that instance. If he just timed it a little bit later, he would have got away from the normal, but instead the Illaoi gonna die off all of that. What a conversion from Supernoon.
Right, 1v2 for Bleed here. For the dash jump out of the corner, anything to escape.
Yeah, Noon really looking for the dash jabs now after Bleed showed that jump in the very first round.
Yep.
Oh, ping pong.
Timewinder took a second there after hitting Henry, but still not going to be enough to make your way in. Supernoon aggresses.
Indeed, ends up clipping him low here. Send him to the sky, only to bring him back down. We know how the tag games go. Bruh.
No! Big whip on the JS2, but it's fine. We still catch out the tech roll. Call it a setup and level 3, setting up Supernoon for game 1.
Indeed. 1-0 for Evil Genius's own. So way to start, man. Very close in the first game, though, even though that round 3 was pretty convincing from Noon. Obviously, the rounds previous to that were very, very close. And Bleed is going to be bringing even more heat to this table for game 2.
Yeah, I mean, Bleed looking ice cold, right? Our Frosty's champion, but like you said, bring the heat from Supernoon. If we can keep this momentum up, that run back, a long time coming, might just go in the favor of our king.
Oh, true. I forgot that this was the grand finals for the tournament that Bleed won at Frosty. That's right.
Sure, they played many a time after that, but still Henry pulling up here with a rake assist. No break to bait there, but awkward to try and confirm.
Sydney to the other side and just staggering the pressure a little bit right there. He ended up opening up Bleed. I'm not sure if he was looking for another cross up, some type of rising overhead.
There we go. Run it down off of pairing the rake assist. At least you're able to beat up on the Ekko now. Supernoon gotta be down to that anchor Thresh.
Yes, indeed. OTG, all that is needed at the end there. Noon with the Thresh. Bleed is just so fast on this team. It's very tough to get a solo big body dub against him, in my opinion. Oh my goodness, Brendan nullifying the push block. And then once again, couldn't complete the combo though.
Yeah, Ekko 5L just a hair too far away from the pushback, but it doesn't matter. We're flipping through the skies with 3M.
Indeed, right here. Oh, but again, just like we saw the last round with Galladiated and Leffen, the parry on the time winder and then the immediate challenge on the teleport back.
Yep. Ready for it. Of course, Bleed could look for the meaty 2L to try and catch that out, but we're trying to be tricky. Layer 2 and 3 to open up someone of the defensive caliber of Supernoon.
A couple of times now as well, Bleed's had the kill on the Thresh. The combos just haven't been there. Been a little bit too awkward to confirm properly. Ooh, but he will jump out once again. And man, it's got to be frustrating for Noon a little bit because he had been really establishing and conditioning the dash 5Ls to prevent the jumps, but Bleed still doing it so well because he did block the previous 5Ls. He's just been predicting it right defensively.
Exactly. Fine to stay on the same layer. Says, all right, how long are you going to be looking at these dash 5Ls? How long is the run up 2L going to work?
Nasty stuff right there with the teleport back low. And now, yeah, into the time winder. Let Illaoi put the warden up.
Beautiful side swap here. Back into the technical super and clean with the anti-air. That invul on the air dash isn't going to save you.
Yeah, just beautifully timed from Bleed, right? Waited till after that invul window and just 2H'd him to hell and back, and now he's not letting Supernoon play at all.
There you go, the ground bounce off the frozen time winder state. We're back in the corner once more. Oh, no catch on the tech roll, but we kept the pressure up.
I like that way to clear the screen. Jumps out of the tentacle, but man, Bleed just staying all over him right now. Suffocating pressure here in game 2. He's looking to tie this set up quickly.
Unstoppable pressure still to break advantage as well, waiting for that super assist to do its job. Knocked out on Illaoi's side, so again, another big 6-second timer to wait through.
Oh man, beat him to it, right? Because he knew he was sending the Time Winder at him, so he could press the big H. And again, nullifying the Time Winder because of that. Noon keeps beating to the button, but can't connect with Illaoi. Bleed immediately. Noon, of course, gonna pop the Fury here. He has no choice. He's got to try to hold on to this round. Oh, command grab sneaking in all the chaos. Still gonna be potent.
So smart. I mean, you had a perfect call out for it, right? That point blank baseball. We see the Time Winder set and immediately winding up that 2H to make sure that Illaoi in the back can finish the job. Final game between these two in losers quarters.
I love seeing it. Wow, what a teleport back at that last second to avoid, but Bleed somehow came up with a throw. We do bet on the get up attack and it works out for Noon.
Yep. All right, walk it out. We're just gonna dash under the lob.
Oh man, Time Winder hit the point. Oh, both got caught. Yeah, the break had to come out. Supernoon did not want to see these characters die like that.
Yeah, we thought Bleed was just a little bit farther, maybe looking for a whiff punish on that 5H follow-up on the assist, but ended up getting caught up by it for your troubles.
Ooh.
Speaking of a second happy birthday, no break to save you this time. Supernoon down to a half health Thresh.
Yeah, because that homing tentacle hit 2 characters and spawned 2, which allowed that second hit to get the kill on Ekko.
There we go, not going to drop the Dark Passage this time. We're pulling up and walking out. We wait out the get-up attack from Bleed. We're going to need a couple more big reads like that to even out the health lead.
Indeed, right here. Is he going to build? Oh, he doesn't build, but it's okay. He catches the tech. Something you kind of highlighted earlier, right? Noon has been kind of ready for these Thresh combo drops, and he's been beating Bleed to the button or getting the throw like we saw before. So yeah, I mean, whether or not the combo is going to be complete, Noon, this is actually a better position for him now because he's got 3 bars still.
Exactly, ready to catch the tech roll. We see a couple back dashes from both sides to wait out that assist timer, but instead, we set the install from Bleed. Infinite mobility now.
Oh, the 2H on the other side after the air dash. God don't meter, but he's not going to need. Oh, he is because he didn't get the Illaoi. Oh, I got level 3. It's going to be big damage, but the round is not over.
Ekko's going to live with the sliver here, even though he's not one of the tankier characters in the cast. Still had a good amount going into it. One touch apiece.
Oh my God.
Up back Hellbreaker.
Indeed, he can't take any more chip though.
Yeah.
What is Noon going to do? Oh, he's trying to get the air to air. He's dropping with the button and the patience of Bleed to 2H and put himself on set point.
Big clutch and the big stretch going into potential final round. The tag through, but 5L's not going to anti-air. That spacing behind the back with a jump down heavy. Break out from Supernoon, and maybe the last one we'll see from him.
Peter immediately snatching that up. Oh, the Illaoi tried to come out and get her assist, but caught the sight. Love the dash through the projectile right there.
Exactly. Get that invul, get that space, and now we're pulling up once again with the Ekko pressure.
Oh man, just outside that Time Winder hitbox. Didn't have to deal with it, luckily. Oh, the little delay right there. Kind of baited Bleed into that throw tech.
Yep. All right, limit strike once again. Don't get up attack. There we go. Keep it simple. Wait out for your opportunity to push block and let the lob do the work.
Indeed, man. You see how quick Bleed moves on this Ekko, man. Just presenting so many difficult things to defend against. Goes back into it as he tried the throw tech. So smart right there.
Just wind it up with a charge down heavy. Tag back out, so tech isn't an issue, and back down into the tentacle. Bleed one character away from losers semis.
It's one of the patented resets with Ekko Illaoi right there. This little air tech hit, air throw directly back into the tentacle. Breaks up him hitting Illaoi. That's my girl. You can't touch her.
Break up the digital violence. Install once again, still 2 meter in the bank. He's back in with the TP. Push block can't save you.
And now we're going to go into the clones again here. Fury is online for Supernoon. He's got to get big hits. Oh my goodness, Bleed. Usually maneuvering so well, but that maneuvering can get you caught in the scrambles from time to time. And that's what happened here. Supernoon has more than enough meter to take down this Ekko. Even without spinning the level 3, a huge dub for him to stay alive in this set.
Holy Fury damage popping off for Supernoon. Hashtag CEO fishing with the hook, but you still need 2 more good hits. 1 to get the Fury down and 1 more to finish the job. Level 3 is available on both sides as we parry the Lantern.
Oh my, I feel like Ekko is bigger than any fish that's caught outside. Mitch, you might have to pay for Supernoon's registration next year. Oh, because the registration is over this year. Bleed gonna be sending them out of the tournament 2-1. Incredible set between these two, as always.
Oh my God, Bleed keeps the record up. W Bleed moving on to loser semis.
Man, what a set. I love seeing these two play, man. 2 of my favorite players in the business right now. Tag gods. You'll see them in whatever game we can find multiple fighters at. Big ups. But yo, CEO, can I get some love for EG Supernoon? Always holding it down right there, baby. Making top 8. Always love seeing him here. Of course, Bleed once again, man. Being a menace to society. Bringing it through the losers now to make it into that loser semifinals. Another top 4 placing for the young Gaul.
Yep, Noon still out of that respectable 5th place. Respect on both sides, right? It was smiles as soon as the set was over, but Bleed versus Galladiated in our losers semis. And of course, they've been waiting for quite some time. We got to get them back on the stage at some point. Our winners finals. Oni's own JakeyTheSnakey and M80's Hikari.
Yes, indeed, bruh. It's going to be a winners finals. This is going to be a great one, of course. Jakey taking down Gladiated and Hikari taking down Bleed in 2-0 fashion. But these two have been so on point when it comes to this game since the beginning, right? We've seen them in bracket after bracket, offline, online. They have entered every single thing they possibly can. And because of that grind, because of that work ethic, you can see it pay off in the big offline environments as well. Hikari, I mean, champion upon championship upon championship. Jakey looking to add to his trophy case as well. It's going to be a great winners finals.
Yeah, and it's still, you know, Hikari is still the young man, but honestly a veteran of tag games at this point, so pulling up, he's battle hardened. The stream nerves don't mean a thing to our evil double crown, still chilling out in the winner's side. Jakey, again, like you mentioned, right, entering everything that we can online, getting all that experience, and then showing it in the offline scene. Breakout performances at Combo Breaker and events afterwards as well, and still trying to punch that ticket to the 1st place offline.
Yeah, it's so nice being in an era of fighting games where we can have that ecosystem of offline and online feeding into each other. You know, I mean, the netcodes are so good now that the online practice means that much more than it did before. So you can translate it easier to the offline environment. Of course, the offline environment, getting dubs there, is only going to increase your confidence, going to make online seem like child's play when it comes to having to play under the bright lights and the atmosphere and the electricity of crowds like CEO.
Exactly. The online stream nerves definitely something you still got to get over. But like you said, with all the LEDs in your face, you got Michael Vick with the KBDs as you're walking in on that top 8 stage. I mean, it's a heart racer for sure.
Yeah, you know, like when you have to, of course, the tournaments online are still going to have pressure. But when you're like at your home in your boxers and your socks, you know what I mean, it's definitely less pressure than being in the community effort Orlando ring.
And right up against your opponent as well, knowing both of them have taken so many names to get here, staying alive in the winner's side, but one of them finally gets sent down. Our first to 3 of the day, Hikari versus JakeyTheSnakey.
Yes, I like you, CEO. Yo, make some noise for winners finals. I hear y'all. Yeah, we out here, we waking up.
Setting it with the fly kunai, tricky with the fastball here, and Jakey not trying to get baited with the Akali infinite movement.
Yes, indeed, bro. Already going to work in this cone. That's where Hikari serves up the base. You already know.
All right, smoke is set. Freeze frame Oki, but we're just going for down back, neutral get up. Nothing too crazy from Jakey.
Nah, definitely trying to feel out the way Hikari's going to approach him to start this, right? Ahri, of course. Oh, my God. Tried to dodge it with the Jinx, but not quick enough.
Yeah, I like the idea, right? Oh, you're swinging in my assist. Let me take to the sky so that you're not ready for the anti-air if you're committed to that 5H. But of course, Hikari 1 step ahead.
Yeah, Hikari's processing speed is legitimately out of this world, man. Like, you know, I like to talk about it with a good amount of players, but Hikari might have the quickest processor in the business.
Exactly. Look at the optimization on the combos as well. Hit stun, scaling, be damned. Yokozuna dropped back down into the pavement. That's a dead Jinx.
Oh, I don't know if Jakey expected to lose his character right there. I didn't expect it.
I thought we would live with a sliver. I was ready to say a tough spot here, but definitely even worse with Anchor Yasuo up against a full health team on Hikari.
Yeah, especially when you've already used the break. Like, the Fury is not that far away, but you could definitely die before getting it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's exactly what happens. Hikari, Azuna drop, ninja tings, bro.
This team, not a, Ahri Akali, not a team that requires the corner to start mixing you up, right? As soon as you're caught in the lockdown, either way, whoever's on point is going to be, high-lowing you until the cows come home.
But that's what's in the ninja backpack? Just a bowl of ramen?
I guess so, man. I don't know where she keeps it, especially during combat. She's doing backflips the entire time, but flipping through the skies here, the happy birthday from Jakey, the swap of the momentum, get Yasuo back in here.
Oh my, Jakey, that is a huge dub from his side. Limit strike Ender right there, but Akali's still bleeding in the back. Throw to Ahri as well. Wants to get this character off the stage. Make sure Akali doesn't build back any more health than she is going to now.
We set the fireworks as well. It's a celebration for the happy birthday. Jakey now on the opposite foot. It's that full health 2v1 here. Hikari, okay, you found your hit with the fastball. Let's see if we can do it 4 more times.
Indeed, right. Got a long way to go as Yasuo barely has a scratch on him. This is the first instance of damage that Jinx is receiving. Nice block on the empty low. Great push block timing as well.
Watched the zap, but didn't find the pickup. Yasuo committed to that tornado, so left some damage on the table. One more hit for Hikari.
Of course, that 2H, he was trying to keep it safe by the cancel into the stands, but Akali recognized that, beat him to the button.
Yep. Ooh. Okay, 2H catches out the assist, but we got Fly, Kunai, tack on some extra damage with that super assist.
This is what I mean with his processing speed, right? He 2H's the assist, notices he doesn't get the point, so he just stays in the air, throws the Kunai instead of coming down getting 2H'd himself. He is so quick to recognize what's happening and adjust what he does.
Ready for the OTG post Izuna drop as well. Fury available on both sides. Jakey might just have to spend after such a strong start. The anchor Akali is doing work for Hikari.
Yeah, it looked like we were going to go to round 3 free, right? And now look at this. Hikari has been dominating on the Akali, staggering up the pressure in different ways as well to not make his offense linear. Push block late. That 2H is not there. He's going to Fury, but the break is blocked from JakeyTheSnakey. Huge way to clutch out this dub that looked like it was going to slip through his fingers.
The way Hikari uses break is definitely, runs opposite of how a lot of folks think of like expected value. He'll hold on to it for rounds at a time as his characters are dying and then spend it towards the end of the round when he truly believes. Didn't work out this time, but we still have more than enough time to build it up in final round.
Yeah, as nuanced and scientific as Hikari is, he is a field-based player at heart, right? He is like, risk reward be damned if I feel like I'm gonna make the comeback in the moment.
Exactly. All right, set the trap, catches out the tech roll, so we neutral, get up, wait for our push block opportunity. Nothing found off the fadeaway, just looking for a couple rocket jumps to slow things down.
Okay, yeah, nice job tagging, but no! Unfortunately, both still get clipped, not for too much damage, but nonetheless.
Yeah, tried to parry to make sure that we were clearing that orb. Didn't get caught up with the assist, evening up the health lead now, but maybe needed to dash behind that earlier parry. Assists are back up.
Indeed here, looking to avoid. Did get clipped, so yeah, cannot tag. I believe Hikari definitely wanted to get the Ahri in here, but hitting that and that big assist cooldown as well is preventing Akali from escaping early here. Does have it back up now. The parry, but afterwards the zap freezes her in place and Akali down.
The puppeting, we talk about the processing. We got the multi-core from JakeyTheSnakey. We don't need duos to keep that Jinx piloted in the back and wait for Yasuo to finish the job. That zap, so clean, and we're maneuvering around the trips. So trickly.
Indeed, right. I'd be maneuvering around it at such a chaotic pace that I think it ended up kind of falling into Akari's lap. Now he's going to get the limit strike. Try to set up shop against the Yasuo. Looking to be tricky, but a good disciplined defensive string from Jakey, and then beating her to the butt after hitting the assist. Follows up with the Jinx, but we got a Fury break on the table again.
Yep, jump medium. That's Fury down. It slices right through the rocket. Fury available for Hikari. Slight health lead for JakeyTheSnakey, but especially with all this meter, it might not matter.
Yeah, and he is going to use that last bit of Fury for the dash cancel off the throw to get the combo. Jakey, of course, does have a Fury break of his own. He's trying to throw to prevent any of this from happening. Into the super assist, into the regular super. Can you not break on super assist? I can't remember.
Maybe not on super assist, but there were definitely opportunities like earlier on into the combo before it was called to break. But of course, maybe Jakey thinking, okay, you're going to bait this out. You're going to commit to, up forwarding and blocking it out. And I get one more chance, but Hikari just fine to keep the combo up. And that's game 1 in our winners finals.
That was sick, man. The throw into super assist and a super. That was very quick routing.
Like you said, scaling be damned.
Yeah.
All right, double overhead is clean, but there we go. The deep dash into throw bait. Ends up on the other side for it, though, with a cross-up.
Jakey now. Oh, try the reset and then punishes the retreating guard. Such good sequencing right there.
We saw the dash out on the stagger, too, right? That Yasuo 3H, a little lacking in horizontal range, so the deep coverage of the retreating guard, thinking that Jakey was safe. Thinking that Hikari was safe, rather. That Ahri is looking damaged in the back.
Indeed, right there, and a beautiful parry projectile, but then tried to challenge, and Hikari honestly had faith that Jakey was going to combat it well, so just managed to bait out the button. Oh, nah!
And by Kunai behind the back, Ahri with a clean pickup, and look at all the meter we got to finish the job, too.
That was some wrist breakers, bro. Trying to get back and forth, blocking the correct way. Shout out to IPC Yipes.
Charge up on the heavies. Izuna dropped the Yasuo back down into the stone, and we got anchored Jinx holding it down.
Damn, son.
Oh, I thought we anti-aired there.
Yeah, definitely. Got the 2H out, but it was just at an awkward angle. Now set up shop. Oh my, wow, are you blocking right now?
Oh, Oh, okay. Fastball throw. It comes for us all. But you had 5 seconds of excellent defense. And now the 2L comes out to mash back out. Clean side swap with a 4H2.
Jakey, how did you survive that, dog? And then the raw overhead into the level 3 is going to take down the Ninja. That's a big dub. Jakey is still in this one.
Spend it to break up the team 1v1, but still got to watch out that level 3 reversal. A couple super assists ready, but Jakey just a hair too short. Sends it with a get-up attack here. Oh, but that zap is not going to come out in time. Would have been cleared by the Orb Super regardless. Hikari up another round. It's not set point in our winners finals, but that momentum is seeming all but unstoppable.
Yeah, of course, first to 3 if you're just joining us for all the finals, winners, losers, and grands. Wow, bro, that trap.
Stands heavy into the big. You get the full charge on the OTG as well. Look at that extra damage.
I like that, yeah. Sticking a little damage during the kind of like reset. Oh, man.
Oh, no. Oh, good lord. And we get the side swaps. Akali so fast in the forward movement, so don't even need to do anything tricky to bring you right back against the East Coast corner.
Yeah, but then the cross-up and the Foxfire hit. You saw Jinx do the walk of shame. She turned around only to get clipped from the front by the Foxfire.
Exactly. Heals in hand. And now we got one more Azuna drop to put you back on anchor Yasuo.
Man, oh man, Hikari starting to cook up in the kitchen yet again.
Oh no, big whiff on the 5L, but we're just gonna run up and do it again on the way back down. Hikari slicing through.
Yo, he seems so accustomed to Akali. Like, okay, just ends up getting clipped by the assist projectile. I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, the way he moves and like the button presses, the ranges, like his tempo, everything is just so clean on the Akali. It feels on a different level than everybody else.
Yep. Optimized to get the most that we can right before the tag launcher. Izuna drop once again. Hikari up 2-0.
Yeah, he's liking it right now. Definitely feeling the first 2 games. Saw a little smile sneak out after that victory was achieved. He knows he's 1 game away, and he knows that Jakey's got to beat him 3 straight to get into this winners finals.
The onus on our young man, Jinx's strongest soldier, to try and bring this back. Doesn't find a pick up with the dash M either.
Oh, the very last kunai, it was counter hit, so the extra hit stun allows the conversion even without the Ahri assist connecting.
Yeah, I like the idea. Okay, I'm gonna stall out with rocket jump to go over the kunais, maybe even find a punish, but it extended your hurt box, which is so rough. Backing out.
Oh. Wow, actually traded the falling button. Actually had to deal with that when he woke up.
Yeah, still had time for the JL after the air tech. I would not have expected it.
And now we're going to break up right. Didn't want to see that birthday party continue. Nice stand dash through the projectile super Jakey. Okay, dog.
There we go, limit strike. Keep ourselves healthy on the meter, and now we got freeze frame with the trap. Didn't get caught up by any cross-up shenanigans. Parry.
Yeah, ended up activating on the Yasuo as well.
Oh my god, whip the JL as well to be tricky. Show a throw opportunity, but didn't bite on the tech.
Woo! Wow, what a way to prevent the chase down in the air-to-air, sending the kunai, recognizing that Jakey being right below was going to try to combat him in the sky.
Yeah, and great pickup off the airborne hit as well. Straight into the 2H for Ahri, but drops on the jump heavy.
Uh-oh. Rare drop from Hikari.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Keep it simple with the fastballs. Make it so you don't feel super comfortable about sending those high horizontal rockets.
Man, and it sees the Yasuo and again just responds with the kunai. So even if you tag in, you're just going to be blocking that. It's such a great response to seeing that called.
There we go. Yeah, just baiting out, goading out some of these stance heavies as well. Ooh, you want to send it so bad. 30 seconds on the clock. Slight life advantage for Hikari, so Jakey has to make the first move or catch out Akali as well, but so difficult to try and find the pickup.
Oh man, he ended up teleporting back down as he tagged back into the Jinx.
17 seconds.
Huge.
Here we go.
Yep, I was going to say, you're going to be able to convert off this, go to level 3. With this little time, it's so worth to go to level 3 right now.
Yeah, spends a little bit of the time as well just on the animation, so 10 seconds on the clock for Hikari to make the comeback. That level 3 now on the side of your super assist, so no reversal to be seen.
That was sick too. Trying to parry the projectile, but the tag ended up getting Yasuo into 2L before the projectile connected. What a way to expose that attempt from Jakey. Very clean.
There you go. 5 seconds on the clock, all he needed, but can we make it into a game? Yeah, retreating movement from both sides, down to take it slow. Behind the back, no, dash back out.
Which way did he go?
Oos.
Nice, another clean pickup off the rocket.
Yeah, freestyle extension as well. Back into the Yasuo, but get Jinx back onto the screen. We set up tracks to cover the tech roll.
Where are you going? Oh, and of course the conversion afterwards. Hikari not looking to see his character die for that, but damn, son.
How did the JL whiff from Ahri? Did the jump down heavy end up retracting the hurt box? I need the instant replay, but no time for it.
You know what? You might be right. I think that might be what happened.
Yeah, but fading away. That dive kick's not enough to keep the pressure on. Hikari knocking on the door with these 5L staggers.
Indeed. Oh, and he has like a little bit of a delay between the two L's right there, clipping, trying to take the turn back from Jakey. Oh, and not respecting the orb return as well. Yeah. Money come and go, orb always come back.
Back into the East Coast corner we go. Set the orb like you said.
Oh, I don't think he actually got the cross up that time. He didn't see Yasuo turn around.
Yeah. Oh no, but behind the back here with the Akali. Tag back out to the Ahri to keep this corner. With an Azuna drop in your future, this is a dead Yasuo.
Indeed, right. Tag launcher back into the Akali for the Ninja to complete it up. And yeah, we'll have to spin the meter at the end of the day. Shuriken stiff.
All right, mad bars of meter coming in from Jakey here, but still just runs up for the 5L. Hikari keeping it simple.
Yeah, I like it chuckled because like it's so often I see Hikari do backdash, immediate dash in the button, and it works. And it's just like,
what? Wait, triple parry off the cold start, assist, level 3 as soon as we had the gap, but still blocking out for Akali here. I saw the parry, but you didn't do it fast enough, I guess.
Yeah, it looked like he got the parry on the first hit, but then the subsequent hits came afterwards, and he didn't time that parry correctly. Somehow, Hikari is actually on the verge of losing this round now. Oh, just not saying that to 2H, but it's so awkward that he couldn't convert off of it.
Exactly, thought it would be a neutral jump angle, but ended up a little bit further out of the corner than you needed. Assist gonna come up earlier for Hikari, so just trying to clear the screen space with that orb super. OTG assist for the trade.
The air throw, they do another get up attack to work. Jakey betting it all on that, and it worked out to stay alive in the set.
Holy, so many times these get up attacks have been getting baited in Jakey's head, but still able to send it when your life was on the line. We got one more game ahead of us.
Man, Hikari right there was very much in control of that round. A couple of weird things than the way they played out. Then they had that one slip through, but Jakey, what a clutch factor in the end as well to make the most out of those weird drops.
Oh yeah. Triple backdash here. Now just looking for the retreating guard again. Fly flag kunai, but a little bit too tall for that 2H to reach.
So Air couldn't get the full conversion, but again, trying to prevent Jakey from doing anything.
Yeah. When you're hitting it with the rising JL, a little bit difficult unless you're immediately ready for that jump S2, but these quick situations, these interactions back and forth are now going in Jakey's favor. Pull up with a 3L.
Indeed, nice little parry. It's going to just result in a side switch combo. That's going to be the primary routing choice, right? Not really worried about the damage because of the scaling.
Yep, smoke is set. We're ready for the tag as well. Keep it clean with a high-low. Good blocks from Jakey. Oh! On the jump and the double overhead that comes for us all.
Yeah, that was nasty, man, but was able to survive most of the time.
Yep. Jonathan cross up, forcing out the break here from Hikari.
Oh, being stuck point blank against the Yasuo like this is not a fun time, especially when he's sneaking in the throws.
We'll shimmy off of the retreating guard as well. It's going to go straight through. Yeah.
Very nice stuff from Hikari. Oh, going to double up on it even. Continue to drag Yasuo to the corner here.
Jinx ended up dropping out. Not enough time off of that knockdown to get the orb, so instead we set a freestyle pressure. We'll take it.
Oh my god. Yeah, Hikari, the way he's layered this offense, man. You block one mix, you're going to have to deal with 3 more. Good luck getting out of this unscathed. Not going to happen. Yasuo falls.
Yeah, maybe looking for a jump out there. Didn't see the counter hit. JakeyTheSnakey holding on with Anchor Jinx.
Oh, and the machine going, had the zapper loaded. Going to be able to take down the Akali off that one. Beautiful stuff. Lasers on lasers.
There we go. Good damage calculation as well. Didn't want to spend the level 3 if we didn't have to, so still a lot of meter to worry about.
Oh, the long distance low from Jinx connects. Catches with the Yasuo as well. We're building the meter up slowly but surely. Send the fireworks. Can she double up?
Yeah, I'm wondering if we have time for double fireworks. If only to run out of time, but doesn't even matter. The first set of fireworks finishes the job. Jakey up around.
Man, you talk about being the hero of the Jinx player base right now. Going at it continuously.
Ooh. Wait for the JH. I mean, it's so hard to nail Akali down when that retreating movement is so good. Sends it with a dive kick, and Yasuo behind the back. We're just wailing on the assists right now, but that's a big throw away from Hikari.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
Nice job from Hikari to attack into the Ahri after this, though. Use the break, immediately trying to pick up the offense, and that's exactly what he did. Preventing Yasuo from getting out of the corner, and now we're locked down. Limit strike into the setup.
Freeze frame Oki, we got 5H.
Block.
The block stun up. Okay, tricky on the defense here. Finally gets got up by Stagger 2L.
Indeed, man. After all that, the Stagger 2L is what does it. The zap does prevent Ahri from continuing to party.
Yep. Here we go. Charge on the trap set. Catches out the tech roll back, but it's fine. We're just trying to build some space, but the rocket still needed time to make its way over, so that parry a hair too early, and Hikari might just see a dead Ahri in his future.
Indeed, I love Jakey again being where within his reason to kind of parry the projectile or look for that, and then of course go 2L with the Yasuo, right? Not let Hikari get anything.
Yeah. All right, got the airborne hit on the 5M, but still able to find another hit on the scramble. We're back in there.
Man, Jakey is going to town right now as all the meter in the world. This is looking like a tied.
Oh no, I think you needed to level 1, level 3 there, but wanted to keep it simple for the tournament combos, and now Hikari has come back from worse situations than this. Level 3 available as well, I'm sure. Not going to spend it immediately, especially with it not being lethal on Jinx. Still 35 seconds on the clock.
No. The first hit got caught. Jakey was trying to get the air grab, but Hikari didn't take the disguise like he thought he would.
Yeah.
Next result here, just getting over the mix on the wake up. And is going to be able to take Jinx down with only 1 bar spit. Fury still in his back pocket as well. This has turned completely around Jaytsu.
No meter available for Yasuo as well. It's okay, the OTG isn't enough, but the 2M is, after a heartbreaking drop, still able to clutch out. Jinx falls, but Yasuo stands. We have one last game in our winners finals.
And of course, the support for the underdog, right? Hikari, of course, like we talked about, has been stacking up the championships in 2XKO. The people want to see a new dog get crowned. He throws up the one more. Doing that up against Hikari of all people is a dangerous gambit.
One more fight here. All right, Stance 2H will bring you back down to the ground. Big whiff on the anti-air, but it's all good. Jinx keeping you locked down with the support from the back.
Yeah, you know, as scary as it is to be down 2-0, it really, all the pressure switches if you manage to bring it back to a tied set. Right now, the fraud alert is starting to go off in Hikari's head, right? He doesn't want the 3 straight comeback to be going down, so that's why the pressure is on his side now, and Jakey is rolling with this momentum, but as I say that, does break up the combo that Hikari picked up.
We saw the excellent air slice that tapped Hikari on the dome, but wasn't able to find a clean Oki situation. But Super, the throw, or the trap rather, doesn't pick up after the laser, but we still find a hit off Yasuo.
Oh man, and again, bringing him down here. Setting up the trap, push, block, but skates on in. It's never gonna be that easy to escape this pressure.
JakeyTheSnakey slithering on through that happy birthday, just piling up the damage. Fly, kunai not gonna save you when you're up against the wall. Assist about to be back up, so he spent it immediately for the push block. No! You whipped the anti-air, but you landed into the blade rip. It's set. Point. Jakey.
Hikari, you look like you got a snaky in your boot, bruh. It's time to do something.
See, this cowboy can hold on, still puppeting through. We hit the assist, and we were able to puppet the S1 follow-up because we had that, hit available. Hikari looking to tie things back up with the limit strike.
Indeed, went out the Foxfire, and that due to heavy lifting, starting to stagger up the pressure. Beautifully timed push block from Jakey to not get evaded.
Yep. Okay, let the drone stay slow just to cover your approach.
Yeah, he was trying to do some cross-under shenaniganery.
Oh my god, the triple backdash off of the stance and waiting for the down heavy to come through. Ahri sliced out of the sky here, and now we set up into the trap.
Oh my goodness, yeah, finally lands and then goes out of that. Oh, huge jump, air dash from Hikari.
Skeevy with the air movement here. We're not going to let you get away with the 5 heavy.
And the strike ender yet again here, building that back up. Goes into the tag, set up another block on the empty low, right back into the Ahri, blocking all of it, and that's why he gets thrown.
Here we go, we had already used the assist, so at least the throw wasn't lethal, but blocking out the get-up attack is break advantage for Hikari, character advantage too, and baits out the anti-air as well.
That was disgusting. Like canceling the air dash with the Foxfire, baiting out the 2H, just showing him the slight visual to get him to do exactly what he wanted. Hikari, nasty with it there. Azuna drop, puts him on death's door here, and the kunai closes it shut. We are in a final round of winners finals.
There we go. Full break, dead even here in our last round. Fade away with the rocket jump, but Hikari gets to start his turn.
Oh man, again, he's been blocking so well on the empty lows.
Woo! Baits out the anti-air. 2H goes wide, and Jinx able to find the hit here to take the break from Hikari.
Exactly, getting Hikari's break off the table already is huge, especially when you're the one to get the next hit. Jakey is rolling.
All right, get back into the corner. No! Big whip on the tag launcher. A couple crucial drops. You can see the nerves on Jakey, but still holding on strong in the corner. The defense unpenetrable.
Man, it's amazing stuff. All the push block timings have been so on point as well. He has not been getting baited by the stagger pressure of Akali. Oh, the kunai when he's in the stance. The kunai didn't reach at the end.
Yeah, supporting fire. Here we go. The defense is clean, but finally gets opened up on the empty low. No break on either side, and we're down to the final 80 seconds.
Oh, man, it's all consequences here. You cannot escape the results of your actions.
All right, the air block, fly kunai, cold star assist behind tag, back out to the Ahri because we know Akali's getting anti-aired. No! Ran right into it, past the wind wall, tried to projectile through, or projectile invul through, and we've seen that work before from Jakey, but the timing, not gonna work out.
Oh no, and speaking of working out, that works out perfectly for Hikari. The orb comes back like we talked about. Clips the Yasuo and makes the most out of it, but Jake and the Jinx, they've been one and the same throughout this set. Can he do it one more time?
His strongest soldier holding on the anchor position in a 1v2, 45 seconds left on the clock. More than enough meter than you need to work with. One on the side of Hikari, but still the two characters as we land the happy birthday. Level 3 is built up. It's not gonna kill the Ahri in the back, but we still have one last touch.
Because the point character is gonna die first, the assist is barely going to live. And now Hikari does have his Fury Break as well, but Jakey has taken control of this winner's finals.
Go into super assist to be seen, sets up the wind wall,
no.
Ready for the zap, but Hikari has already taken to the skies.
Indeed here, man. He's gonna be looking to set up. Jakey, no break available on his side.
All right, Jakey, no breaky, but also no catch on the tech roll either. No meter for a parry, but a massive drop from Hikari on the 5H.
Yeah, has the Fury Break at the end there. Sends out the orb to live. Only 10 seconds on the clock now as well, man. Can he survive this? He's trying to waste this time by putting pressure on Hikari's side. Oh, he's gonna get it. JakeyTheSnakey brings it back 3 straight to get into grand finals.
Every single round, every single game was fought, covered in blood, just making it to final hit. And Jakey with the reverse sweep punches his ticket to grand finals winner's side, sending the man who can't stop winning down into losers finals.
What a comeback. 3 straight on Hikari. I would have never predicted that. JakeyTheSnakey feeding off the crowd. They wanted the underdog to come back, and boy, did he ever.
An exasperated smile on his face. He's walking off the stage knowing he's got one last set, but sitting pretty from the comfort of having that winner's side grand finals waiting for him. And what a way to work for it, man. Down to the wire on every single round.
Legit, bro. 3 straight on the dude that has been winning every tournament like this. In the pressure, in the heat of the moment, at winners finals of CEO. Like, to step up like that, man, that is a real big, like, honestly, like a plateau breaking victory for JakeyTheSnakey right there. But let's take a look at the bracket before we take our break here in the top 8. JakeyTheSnakey grand finals winners side over Hikari. Amazing performance right there. Hikari, of course, is not done, baby. He is going to be dropping down to the losers finals to await the winner of our match when we return. It's going to be Bleed versus Gladiated.
Exactly. The potential for the Oni Grand Finals is definitely there, but Bleed has to make his way through Galladiated and Hikari first. 2 absolute mountains of the game here down in the loser's side.
Man, oh man. So yeah, it's been an amazing top 8 so far. Please join us for the conclusion. We'll be right back here at CEO to crown a 2XKO champion. Welcome back to CEO Community Effort Orlando. Back in Orlando, baby. And this has been an amazing 2XKO top 8 so far. We have arrived at top 4. Myself, Rynge, along with Jaytsu. Tell me about this top 8 so far, man.
Dude, just going into it, it was full of legends, right? You know, so many folks that were like, oh, I'm expecting to see them in the top 8 regardless, whatever. But then coming in through the loser side, upset by some of the folks that, you know, maybe we were seeing, oh, strong contenders, but I haven't seen them in the offline. They haven't proven themselves yet. Well, they've proven themselves now, making it into that top 8. And let's see that journey as well, right? Galladiated making it into the winner's side, Yosep making it in through losers. Then, of course, JakeyTheSnakey, Hikari on runs of their lives. JakeyTheSnakey right before the break, having sent down Hikari in a reverse sweep to losers finals in a nail-biter of a set. You guys gotta rewatch if you're just tuning in. But of course, Bleed and Galladiated fighting it out in our final first of two here in losers semifinals.
I tell you what, man, Jakey might have awoken the monster within Hikari. I saw him pacing around, bobbing in his headphones. Like, that man is all the way locked in, waiting in losers. But of course, before we get to him stepping back into the ring, we gotta take on Bleed and Galladiated for that loser semifinals. Gonna be a banger and a half, bro. Galladiated has taken down Leffen. He's been amazing in this top 8 so far, even in his winners finals match or his winners semifinals match. Extremely close, extremely solid play. Now he's got to go up against one of the gods of 2XKO in Mr. Dub Bleed.
Exactly. Our Frosty's champion playing ice cold, but we got the ice coming in from Braum as well, right? Our big body enthusiast, our double down pioneer. There's only one last chance for both of these players here in the losers side. Our losers semis, once again, Oni's own Bleed and KGE's Galladiated duking it out.
Let's get it, man. Top 4 action are going to be our last 2 out of 3 set of the evening as well, so keep that in mind.
There we go, 2 out of 3, and it's 2 in the happy birthday immediately from Bleed's first blood. Swept up with the tentacle follow-up and Galladiated getting caught out again and again.
Love that from Bleed right there as well. 2Hing the tag away and then just jump canceling, make sure Braum could not take advantage of said swing. Oh, speaking of tagging to take advantage, what a way to bait out the parry and punish it outright.
Man, we had the full freeze frame to see the whip on the parry. Oh, okay. Awkward knockdown there on the slam, so not the okay situation you need for Galladiated. Already forced back out the mid-screen, but Vibe brings you right back.
Yeah, Bleed thought he was going to tech and just block on the ground, tried to throw, ended up getting punished for it. The shield, bro, he was respecting it on the incoming, but tried to escape the legs. That's a torn ACL for sure.
On the ankle breaker, toss the Poro for good measure. And we got that double down, so it's a dead Illaoi. The only question is how much meter we need to spend, and the single bar is all we need.
Ooh. And stomping the shield to just beat you down with it. That's crazy.
Speaking of, send the shield, the 6HH. Back down.
He really recognized Bleed was holding that up back right, trying to prevent him from blocking on the ground and deal with the mix-up. Exactly what Galladiated caught on to. Air throwing him, and guess what? You gonna die anyway, baby. Double down. Best believe there's no chance of living through it. Galladiated striking first blood here, Jaytsu.
Up, you got the level 1, level 3, just to make sure that Bleed is dead. There we go. Double down, staying alive.
Wow, wow, yeah, man, we got double down representation in the top 4 of a major 2XKO tournament, baby. You love to see it.
Oh, no, tried to go for the projectile involve, sway through the time winder, but gets slammed by the tentacle on the way out.
Second time, he's trying to dash up, thinking Galladiated was going to stay on the ground and try the throw. Both times, Galladiated took to the sky, and then the shield preventing Ekko from doing anything.
Break through the armor, motion to pull up here, gets caught up with a 5M, but resets right into the overhead.
She got so much motion. Overhead with the clone available for the continuous combo. Break that up, send the super out.
Oh, not going to look for a dash parry. We saw the buy come in, right? So could have gone for sway command grab to bait that out. Taking to the skies to hedge your bets. The Bleed brought right back down to earth. That's the story of this set right now for Galladiated.
Yeah, I like the idea from Blade where you go into the clone super, so when you jump, you can immediately come back down after it's over to try to take advantage, but Galladiated read it all the way. Like, he was just waiting for him, pressed the button as soon as Ekko landed, but now Galladiated still going to work. He will lose the Braum to the Illaoi, but nonetheless here, taking down that Ekko was big.
The Priestess versus the Boxer. We got the assist behind the back, but it's a clean parry to run you back into the corner. Overheads be damned. You caught me out earlier, but it's not going to work out this time. Check the electrics.
Yeah, bro. Oh, to sway in, try to break the ankles. The forward roll will avoid it. Beautiful jump cancel on the 2H yet again from Bleed, but retreating guard gets out of the way, and he gets back in to punish the whip.
Here we go. Level 3 wake up still available from Illaoi here, but denting blows. Look at that. And the OTG with the super assist too. Keep it up with the bionic arm. You're dead?
Indeed, bro. He only got the break back during the super. Like, the hit from the super gave him the break back, so no chance to actually survive that round. Beautiful work from Galladiated.
Yep.
Oh, again, bro. Actually, Illaoi even got dealt for a little bit of damage on that one. And just the wake up. Bleed looking to escape. Galladiated not letting him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye coming up strong here. Just get Braum on the screen so we can tag him right back. That Hyper Critter Maker, all the time in the world for quite the extension. Didn't even need to spend the second bar.
Oh, man. Wait.
Down.
Yeah.
No!
Indeed, that's why we're going to break up, right? Galladiated didn't want that to continue either, but nonetheless, here he's getting pieced up. Bleeds, found like 3 hits in a row.
All right, pick up off the tentacle. We're back down to the ground. Should be bikini bottom as we see. In a minute, super assist and level 1 from Illaoi. All we need to secure lethal.
Man, Fury Break is still on the side of Bleed, of course, and he's going to use it immediately. Not going to play no games. Dash cancel, preventing Galladiated from taking to the skies. Remember, that's what he's been doing primarily. He's been avoiding the throws by jumping early. Oh my God, he just like reset him and just deleted the rest of that health bar. Galladiated did get the break back, but not going to use it here.
Yeah, great awareness. Just staring at the break, maybe waiting a second to see if you go for the instant break there, but instead looking for the reset. Like you mentioned, Galladiated not ready for the combo drop now. Break out.
Yeah, definitely mess with his expectations. Caught Illaoi before she got out of range, just barely.
Yep. All right, unbreakable set. We're right up against the corner here. Oh, and caught on the dome with the overhead.
Indeed, man. Galladiated is so good about using that overhead. He doesn't abuse it a lot, right? He uses it just enough to where when he brings it out, you just forgot about it.
Yep. Oh, no, it's going for the 5Ls. No armor required. Instead, the big swing, like you mentioned, right? Both of these players looking for the upbacks to try and avoid the command grabs, the grab follow-ups that are doing so much damage.
Indeed, here, going into the Vi. Alley-oop and all-star game combos with the ice. Are you actually going to get TOD'd here? One more bar. Bleed is dead and actually reset. Oh, that hurts. It's so close to a legitimate TOD. Either way, Todd, maybe you misdialed. You picked up the phone regardless.
Oh, no, drops out of the happy birthday there. All right, set point for Galladiated.
That's a great point. I forgot we are still in 2 out of 3 territory.
Yeah. With that freeze extension, right, our ice cold Frosty's champion warming up right now. Bleed has to turn the heat up to try and tie this up. Still big break advantage, able to side swap back over to the West Coast corner.
Yes, indeed, the native land of Bleed. Let's see if he can make it happen. Oh, takes the tentacle lockdown, just the threat of it to get the throw in.
Yep.
Yikes, bruh, so tough to maneuver out of that when the warden's up. Ekko is so good at manipulating around the tentacles as well. Oh, the sways.
Oh, we're back in. Yeah, tried to bait out a parry, but nothing from Galladiated. Instead, just a fuzzy match on the jump in. No!
Did escape. Oh, and the Illaoi is on the other side. Wakes up when it goes tag to avoid that. Oh, but he jumps right back into it. The Helmbreaker getting dumped to be all 1v1. And remember, Galladiated is on set point with the Fury behind him. No meter to his name, but that Fury will make up the difference in damage real quick.
Oh my God, and the projectile inbolt this way is gonna go right on through. If we have a way to pop Fury for an extra extension, should be a clean kill confirmed right out of the denting blows. Bionic Arm seals the deal. Galladiated moves on to losers finals.
Rarely do you see Bleed with a look that baffled on his face. Was definitely shaking his head after, like, yo, how did I die? What happened in that set? Galladiated, man, it is a overwhelming style of gameplay. You can see Bleed even still shaking his head a little bit.
Yep.
Definitely. But yo, CEO, please give it up for the young god, W Bleed. Always one of my favorites to watch, man. Another amazing performance in this 2x KO top 8. Obviously, he wanted more. Falling just a bit short there. Galladiated really putting himself on the map in this top 8.
Yeah, we saw the fist bump as we tag in Hikari, moving into losers finals, sent down once again by JakeyTheSnakey, and looking for that revenge. It was the fist bump between the training partners saying, avenge me.
Yeah, legit right there, right? He took one of us down. Do not let him take the other. Hikari, especially, obviously, you know he's so motivated by getting that revenge match up against JakeyTheSnakey, but he got to be careful not to overlook Galladiated, right? He is so good, and his team does so much damage that it takes advantage of any mistake that the opponent makes, right? So you cannot get caught looking past him right now.
Yeah, insane extensions off of the double down. Even seeing new stuff as we head into the losers semis, right? That freeze extension. We get to see, you know, from time to time to make sure that we confirm into those TOD situations. We didn't quite get the, you know, 100% TOD, but we saw the proof of concept.
Yeah, exactly, right? We saw what should have been a complete 100% kill combo. But nonetheless here, Galladiated is showing the threat of it, right? Like, he's got that in his back pocket, doing it in the showmanship style as well with the Braum shirt and the bald cap.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta love players going the extra mile. Shout out to 99 Honda Civic, by the way.
It didn't even unmask after the Rumble either. He was
Hell
like,
nah.
I'm leaving. If you didn't beat me, I don't need to reveal my identity. I'm good, man.
Hell
And
no.
on top.
I like that a lot, of course. But, man, Losers Finals has arrived. Not sure if this is button check yet or not. I think it might be.
See, I saw that
now
tap
we're
up and
going
letting
into
the
it.
intros rock. He said, nah, I'm good,
Yeah,
man.
we going into it, baby. Losers Finals 2xKO at CEO 2026. One step closer to crowning a champion. Let's get it. M80 Hikari going up against Galladiated. Let's go.
Oh, looking for the backup here. Didn't want to commit to the sway, but the backdash was not enough space to avoid that Akali S1. So quick first blood coming out from Hikari. That's limit strike to set the orb. Keeping it super simple right now.
Indeed. Oh, and then again, just nullifying that push block distance and even catching Braum while he came out. Like, his ground manipulation, his ground movement is so tough to get a read on. It's so hard to figure out when you can maneuver. Always showing you something visually when he's one step ahead to make sure he takes advantage of how you react to it.
And freeze frame Oki once again. Doesn't matter who's on point. We still have all the time in the world to stall out, see what you look for, and fly kunai back on into it. The Azuna drop should be lethal for Braum.
Crispy execution as well.
Oh, yes. We'll take it.
Took advantage of Gladiator, trying to wake up with a gambit button. Oh, clipped. Nice spacing as well to actually get a convert.
Oh no, big whip coming out from Galladiated. You needed that strong knockdown for the comeback here, but the round looking all but one for Hikari. We have the level 3 and we send it with the charm.
Indeed, blow her a kiss goodnight. Hikari striking first with a dominant opening round in this losers finals.
Whether it's the revenge in his eyes or a piece of advice from Bleed as he exited the stage, either way, looking in perfect momentum to try and get that run back in Grands.
Man, in the air there, that counter hit as well, letting him easily convert. Oh.
There we go, holding space with these 5 Ls, holding on strong with the shield, and 5 punches right behind.
Indeed, right? Both of them were getting pieced up. That's why Hikari going to be choosing to spin the break early here. Lockdown, though, and the command grab does land.
There we go. I like the ideas with the sway as well. Sway medium to try and catch Ahri out of the skies. We're maneuvering out of the way, but it doesn't matter when Braum 5M holds down this East Coast corner.
Yeah, beautiful bait out of the get-up attack. Nice read from Galladiated, and now catches him on the ground.
Back down we go.
Are you dead? Let's see. Sends the one super, Vi on the other end. Okay, not quite.
No! Oh, my
I forgot
God.
about the ice. Oh.
Off the TOD twice in a row, but I don't know. We've seen Hikari come back from pretty rough situations. Nothing quite this bad, for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Ah, going straight through, but he breaks it up. Oh, I think it's a reset on the cross under. Man, oh man, Hikari here. But literally, he cannot block a single sequence. He will be in danger of getting chipped out. He does have the Fury now. So that actually can be something, but it's not going to happen this round. Via comes in to break it up. Pose on him, Braum.
Like you said, no opportunity to block anything, not even the Vi anti-air assist, so that Crater Maker brings you right back down to earth, but tries to look for an air throw from Galladiated, only to get 5 Ms on the way back down.
Yes, indeed. Now you know the shop is about to be set up. Can he survive the mix-up?
There we go, freeze frame to double overhead. You get a throw, not the worst thing in the world here. Oh, it immediately is the worst thing in the world here. It got even worse somehow.
Yeah, it somehow continues to crater underneath. As my man Galladiated getting pieced up here in the corner. We're going to get the limit strike going.
Freeze frame, yeah, charge up the heavy. And we just waited out on the empty low as well. Would have beat the pair even if we went instantly, but that slight delay too, just to make you watch.
Yeah, Hikari baiting out the reversal right there. of all the times, it's like he hasn't done that a single time, I feel like, in this top 8. Backdash. Oh, he tried to parry it and he canceled because he knew he was going to parry it. Wow.
We've seen DHD frame traps time and time again, but the right counterplay only to get one more layer up, but it doesn't matter. S1, S1, 2x KO off the Hyper Spirit Rush. Hikari up the first game.
Type of strats that only work when the opponent is good.
Yep. All right, game 2, looking for the air throw again, Galladiated. Yeah, really betting it all and looking for air-to-airs, but instead Hikari, even if it's not the fastball, even if we're just fading away, again, so excellent on the mobility.
Yeah, it's just so tough to actually like get a handle on Hikari. It's even harder to block that mix-up. But the combo did drop, and Galladiated with the falling button takes advantage, bets on the get-up attack again, and whoa, the early break. Didn't get the combo off of it, but nonetheless here.
Yeah, Ahri swinging on the other side, maybe a little bit too early before she had turned around, but either way, we still get corner pressure here. There we go. Clean parry to make sure we don't have to worry about the boomerang.
Oh, man.
Back it up in the tag launch. Oh, and we still blocked it out too. Hikari trying to save the Ahri, and it does work out. We don't get the burst punish either. Oh, you still buried on hit.
The world. And they like try to cancel, but the pullback from Braum made the normal whiff.
Jesus, okay, we're feeling the nerves on both sides too, even with the commanding first game from Hikari. Some uncharacteristic drops and now rolls right through the fireball.
Oh man, yeah, we're gonna with the get up attack, relieve some of the pressure here, tags into the Vine, parry and then trying to super, but it was already jumped away from, and punishes on the other end, full screen with the arm.
There we go, bet it all on the landing, but instead ready for the full screen punish. Vi provides.
Oh man, stomped out again here and Galladiated. Gonna put himself on the board with the round here in game 2. Let it be known. Coup de grace.
So many shaky interactions, so many ways that Hikari has been like weaseling his way out of these hard callouts from Galladiated, but still able to seal out around here.
Oh man, and again, is showing so much respect to the Braum, calling the Ahri assist to convert. Very nice stuff from Hikari right there, maneuvering not only around the point, but around the assist as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's terrifying, right? You can't just let Akali get away with free jumps, you know, never challenging an anti-air, but of course when that assist is available, air stall with a kunai into cold star assist is terrifying.
What a chase down as well. And Galladiated trying to suffocate him, went with the command grab, did get jumped, but again, another little premature jump from Hikari. It's been a couple of times now.
What? We went shield bash through the super. Okay, saving a little extra damage on Vi with the boomerang.
Makes sense for sure. The Poro, but just slice through right. As soon as you saw the Poro come out and the tag, you gotta deal with it. I'm getting out of the range of the projectile.
Yep. Oos.
Again, man, playing around the tag shenanigans so well.
Okay, soft knockdown here off of the S2. A little bit too scaled.
Wow. Galladiated, what a button press in that instance. The parry will get off and a throw tech as well, but then as soon as you think you got some room, Hikari stuffs it.
There we go. Throw tech not going to get you out of harm's way here. Akali, fastest character in the game, so of course she's going to run up with the 5L. Going to slam you right back down into the dirt with the Azuna drop. Hikari keeping the momentum up, slices through with the S1-2.
Man, oh man, going straight back to work with it. Ahri super here. Galladiated, got to feel okay though, still up around. So even with all this overwhelming offense coming through with the Azuna drop for the kill, still, at least you put a dub on the board here. Your break is almost back. Gotta be feeling okay.
Yeah. Let's see, we saw a lot of Vi S1 off the round start as well. Now just backing up with a sway, trying to make sure that we don't get out-movemented by Hikari, but yeah, tries to go for the big swing, and Braum's getting beat up for your mistakes now.
No! Okay, all right, at least maintaining the pressure here.
Yeah. A lot of uncharacteristic drops, and both these players can feel the nerves down here in losers finals, but we still find the scoop.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, and there's the 2-will. Yep, counter hitting the wake up button attempt. The Poro coming through. Tag launch back into Braum. You know what it is. Got to shield up this ice.
Unbreakable back on. There we go. Command grab. Maybe looking for a parry, but instead just catches the walk back from Hikari.
Big super, taking as much damage as possible before Hikari can use break. That's why he went directly into the super.
Yep.
Oh, he waited. He waited for that potential wake-up break. It's not coming, and Ahri pays for it with her life.
Shield bash, still got the armor available, and there's nowhere to go off of that backdash when you're up against the wall. Fury, dash cancels the S1. This should be a dead Braum as long as we can pick up. But still sliding knockdown in the mid-screen. Not the best that we can look for, but the best we can ask is another hit on Vi.
Yeah, the retreating guards, they didn't do anything when the dash cancels came out and made the punish even easier for Hikari.
Yep.
Beautiful stuff to take down the vibe, but now the Braum is still in with all the shield, gets the parry on the assist. He will not go down without a fight. However, that fight is over. 2-0 for Hikari to start this loser's finals.
Yep. Still one more game here in finals territory, but there's no way Hikari would get reverse sweep twice in one bracket. Really, there's no way. It never happened to him twice, but let's see if Galladiated can follow in Jakey's footsteps. Oh no, but big whip on the air throw here, so Hikari's gonna find a full punish.
Something you highlighted, right? Galladiated has really been committing to those air throws. He's been trying to combat Hikari in the air, but it's so tough to get a read on when he's gonna go to the sky.
Yeah. All right, fade away, double tags. Trying to see if the Poro makes contact, but instead, Hikari again just outmaneuvering any projectile you can put on the screen.
And such good assist call timing, right? You see the shield, you can easily tag into it because called your assist afterward.
Oh, there we go. Straight hit off of the kunai, but no assist up to finally confirm. Damn!
Oh yeah, one of the first times, like the back into the forward move, it didn't work out, but you know, as soon as I say that, does it exactly how he's been doing it all top 8 so far, getting the clip with it.
Yeah, we got the double down heavy with the run under for the side swap. We see the armor proc, so we run up for the throw.
Absolutely disgusting from Hikari right there.
There we go. Optimal extension with the Izuna drop. Should be a kill for 1 meter here on the Braum.
Yeah, damn! Hikari, bruh. Taking down another character now, Vi standing in his way. I don't know if that's going to be enough, but hey, just say that. Beautifully spaced and timed jab.
Here we go. Not trying to call out the assist a little bit early. I mean, we've seen happy birthdays that have swapped the momentum so quickly, but a big whip from the sway heavy, it doesn't matter when the 2M does the job, denting blows. And we get the limit strike for it as well. Oh, we don't actually. It actually, you know, ends the round before, so not quite going to get the extra fury that you might have been looking for on Galladiated side, but 45 seconds on the clock, anti-air, sway medium.
Yeah, could go find it, but it does get the wild swing. Okay, with the Braum assist extension, that's level 3 as well. Huge damage coming in. Galladiated just trying to cash out as much as possible before Hikari activates that Fury. Put him in a very dangerous spot to activate it at all.
Exactly.
Oh.
It would have been lethal.
There it is, immediately gets hit and busts out.
30 seconds, didn't believe in the Fury dash cancel, sends it with the overhead. Galladiated with a round up.
Indeed, and now maybe the doubt starting to creep into Hikari's mind a little bit. Gotta shut out the voices, bruh.
Exactly, gotta shut out the Mind Goblins, but still pulling up the first blood here. We're looking for Limit Strike to build up that break as well.
Yeah, definitely gonna be one of the priorities here. Oos. Oh yeah, punishing the back roll. You even saw the punish pop up, or excuse me, the forward roll.
Oh, there we go. Tries to be tricky with a fastball, but we're not gonna get away with it here. Galladiated, ready for the punch out, 5L.
Yeah, Hikari lucky Ahri didn't stay on the screen a little bit longer, would have been pieced up as well.
Yeah, get up attack, ends up catching both, but still just a little bit of damage. Tries to fight back, but instead gets caught with a double shockwave.
Command grab lands. Oh my goodness, big swing. Poro juggles and all that. Puts him back to mid-screen to get the full damage on this super into the vibe. Best believe that's a dead Ahri.
No freeze extension required. Bionic arm is all we need. Still, break available. About to be up for Hikari as well. Might need the, but you might not get the chance.
The tackle into the super, catching her post-teleport. And that was a quick game to put on the board for Galladiated, bro.
Speed run for the reverse sweep, trying to keep us on schedule here, but he does want to make it to that game 5. Run up behind the shield for the anti-air.
Ooh, picking it up right there. And then the throw directly afterwards. Gonna be able to combo off it via the Ahri tag.
All right, not enough time for the orb set, so we just run up, tries to poke with the 2L, but we roll forward, not ready, not expecting a backdash here, so we escape.
Yep, attack again. Oh,
There we go.
there's a jump out of the sway. Yo, we are tagging on both sides here.
There we go. Good chase down on the retreating guard as well. Looking for a big swing here behind the Poro toss. Again, big respect from the kunai into Cold Star.
Sick. Notice that you actually wasn't in block stun from the Cold Star anymore. Immediately went in a back swing to build just that much more distance. Galladiated, so good at the spatial awareness.
There we go, the shield slam as well. Try and keep it meterless if we can, and indeed we do. Save that meter to try and take out this Ahri.
Oh man, and then just making a block in the air, dragging him to the ground for the command grab setup. Overhead after blocking the Vi, and that is 3 straight rounds for Galladiated.
Punching on through, trying to punch our ticket to Grands. Let's see if we can keep the momentum up. Galladiated, a big break advantage. And finally, so many times throughout those first 2 games, those air throws were going wide. But we put enough command grabs on the mental now that Hikari trying to up back and escape.
Yeah, exactly, which is what Galladiated was looking for initially. So that's what he's going to be opening him up with here. Again, another big shield swing on the ground. Oh my goodness, that is a dead Akali now, man. No DHC necessary. Galladiated on the verge of going 4 rounds straight.
Go, back it up. Fade away with the shield slam, but the Akali assist from the top rope is going to go wide.
And already got a hold, but yeah, it just has to use that dash cancel to block, which is, I mean, it's a significant chunk of Fury meter for no damage.
Yeah.
Oh, the super assist comes through though from the skies.
Rain Trap thought you were good after the dash, but instead it's still a limit strike for Hikari. Fade away, yeah, you're up in the sky, so it's gonna be difficult to find a shockwave parry opportunity, and Vi just chasing you down.
Oh man, and then again, going into the Braum here to attack on even more damage. Didn't get the chill slam that he was looking for. Didn't want to press into the button right as one of those moves that you can try to whip punish and then end up getting counter hit. Back-to-back throws. Oh, wakes up with a super double time with it. Will kill him off, and that will be 4 straight rounds and a 2-2 in our losers finals.
We saw the interrupt. I actually wonder if that was a button or a parry, but we didn't see the flash, and I'm sure it would have come out immediately, so I guess Hikari just looking to try and find that punish.
Oh my goodness, bro. Air throw as well from Galladiated. He's picking up right where he left off in the previous 2 games.
Yep. All right, 1 step closer to the reverse sweep. Our final game of losers finals. Break is down from Hikari, trying to stop the bleeding here as we run up with a counter hit to M.
Man, could this tournament signal a changing of the guard a little bit?
Say.
We shall see. Hikari, of course, in control now, though, trying to prevent that, but a parry is going to open the door for Galladiated to do enough damage to potentially kill Akali here. This needs the execution to be clean, and man, it's looking crispy. That is a dead ninja.
There we go, so far ahead. We mentioned it time and time again, the beauty of Double Down being this one-shot territory. When you get that for what?
Yo, how?
From the top rope?
Exactly, like it was like going from the top rope, there was so much visual stuff on the screen that somehow the command grab sneaking into the bottom. I cannot blame Hikari for getting clipped by that.
Extreme to the level 3, first time we're getting to see it.
Bro, the Poro gang, yeah, see? Oh
See
my.
the Katamari Damacy now on set point for Galladiated. 1 round away from the reverse sweep.
5 straight rounds, bro.
I know. All right, back down to earth. Watch the air throws. They've been working out really well for Galladiated later and later on into the set, but clean hit from Hikari.
Man, oh man, yeah, Hikari, I've been saying it earlier, you need to stabilize the vibes. Oh, that's exactly what that's gonna do right there. Galladiated betting on the throw on wake up. It's gonna allow Hikari to start going to work.
Yep.
Talking about damage being enough to kill, ain't gonna be no question in sight here. Vi going down.
There you go, Hyper Spirit Rush. This is the Hikari we know. Gonna keep the momentum down forward, Spirit Rush, and immediate tag is a pickup for Akali.
Indeed here, gonna be sending Braum back down. Fury is available, but you cannot imagine Galladiated is gonna use it right now.
Set the smoke. Did you see that outmaneuver? Dashes under the shield slam, and that hitbox is massive, bro. It's a literal, like, full screen red triangle almost.
Yeah.
Still pulls up here with the super extend.
That's why one of the only ways to avoid it is to get under and behind it. And Hikari responds to getting put on set point, on elimination point, with a perfect Jaytsu.
There we go.
Oh my goodness.
Took the cinematic to take off the lanyard. He's like, no, the only way I need is that CEO belt when I make it to this grand finals. 1 round away in final round and keeps you at bay with the Hyper Spirit Rush post Fireball.
Oh my goodness, this guy might be a Hall of Fame level gamer lean right now, but oh, wait a minute. Okay, no.
He's the full 45 degrees, but gets caught up by 5M. All right, backdash. Give yourself some time to breathe. Chill out with the fastball as well. See if we can fade out the air throws. But instead, it's a big whip throw coming out from Hikari.
Indeed, huge risk right there. Galladiated reacting to the moment so well yet again.
Yep, full charge.
Oh, what a block of the overhead this time. Ah, the Spirit Rush gets clobbered. Oh my goodness, Galladiated takes down one of the characters.
Same anti-air we used to bring Bleed back down to earth might be what stops Hikari's run. Scooped on the way back down, but no catch on the empty low.
The sways going back and forth. What another block on the overhead here, but the mix-ups don't end, bro. The tagging into the Braum, and he goes low this time. There is no Fury Break available for Hikari.
There we go, clean pickup with the throw. Might not even need the double down. We got level 3 built up here for Galladiated, and that's lights out for Hikari. You have one last set. Stay on the stand, Galladiated. You made it to loser side grand finals.
Wow, man, Galladiated really having a coming out party right there. You see him hold the Poro in the skies as well. The people are glad to see the underdog win. But of course, the legend Hikari. I need y'all to give it up for Hikari, making it top 8 yet again. Another great 2x KO showing. Obviously, I know fell a bit short of what he was aiming for, but nonetheless, always love seeing him. I always know one of my favorite players to watch. So, but bro, this grand finals, you had did anybody have this grand finals on paper, even coming in the top 8? I don't think so. JakeyTheSnakey versus Galladiated. The changing of the guard has arrived.
I know, man. And I mean, there are so many, names that we've seen in these top 8s, in these top 3s, time and time again. And
Guess the bracket.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it.
Look at these names, Jaytsu. Continue.
Galladiated, JakeyTheSnakey. In winners semifinals, right? So this is the run back of the first match that we saw today, 11 a.m. bright and early.
Wow.
But amongst names like Hikari, Bleed, SonicFox, Inzem, Supernoon, Leffen, and Yosep, to think that this is our grand finals is so sick to see. You said it perfectly, the changing of the guards. One of these gamers punches their ticket into the glory of being a CEO 2026 champion.
Man, yeah, one of these players is going home with the championship belt, bro. That is a great look right there. What a performance from both of these fellas, you know what I mean? Both of them having to get 3-game comeback straight on the double crown Evo champion to even get into this position, right? They are having the best days of their lives when it comes to playing 2x KO. So it's going to be a hell of a ride here in grand finals, right? Both of them showing off clutch factor. Both of them digging deep for these dubs to get it back. I can't wait to see these two monsters clash.
Yep. And the calm before the storm, the smiles on both of their faces, they're like, damn. We really made it up here after all this top 8 action. We're back on the stand to start off the block and end it off strong. Once again, Galladiated coming down from the loser side, so has to win twice, 2 sets over JakeyTheSnakey to try and get that CEO belt.
Yeah, but to highlight what you brought up in the initial point, right, this was the winner semifinals. Jakey has defeated Galladiated once, but of course, that was all intel at this point, right, because they got to have the reset. He's got to go through it all over again. It's going to be a great one. It looks like button checkers are over, and we're going to get into it shortly.
Here we go. Braum, Vi versus Yasuo, Jinx, right? And so many times we've been seeing these hard reads, work out sometimes and definitely not work out quite as well for Galladiated in others, but still able to adjust. Oh, we got the fist bump mix up even before the game, but it's all handshakes, all love between these two as we head into our final set of the day. Oni's own JakeyTheSnakey versus KGE's Galladiated.
Hey, yo, CEO, I need y'all to make some noise for grand finals, baby! Yeah, let's get it!
All right, started off strong, keep you at bay with the rocket. No sway to be seen from Galladiated to dice roll off of round start. So just trying to make our way back in. Freestyle cooldown down.
By the way, I love Galladiated. It was like, nah, we're not playing the mix-up game. Shake my hand.
Hold it on strong. That's the stalwart kind of nature you expect of a Braum player.
That's facts right there. Oh, and then the sneaky reset. That was definitely some weird wake-up timings for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Does get clipped by the minigun, though. Don't think you can move for free.
Yep. All right, stance down heavy. Let me get that tag launch. All the time in the world to make you wait and watch the movie. Now we catch the tech roll with that trap. Oh. Okay, Vi trying to look for the sway pass, but instead the anti-air 5L, JakeyTheSnakey, anti-aired by the Brawler, and let's keep it clean with a Hyper Crater Maker.
Galladiated, man, showing out this whole top 8. Oh, you saw the micro backdash right before that too? Just to outspace the long Yasuo normals? This dude is looking cracked.
He said, I dare you. Try and outfootsy me real quick. Anyway, I'm charging up S1. Back down to the ground for you.
Wow, that micro backdash was so good, man. And now, of course, I was going to say, he's not going to DHC here. I don't know if he had access to it, but nonetheless, he didn't have level 3, so I think level 1 would have killed.
Yeah, exactly. Just trying to hold on strong, keep that corner situation. All right, still a really good position for Galladiated, especially with Bionic Arm punches on through.
Yeah, he had the DHC to Braum just in case it was blocked anyway, right? But hey, it even worked out better that it hit.
All right, knocking on the doors behind the shield, and again, the command grab comes through.
Yeah, players are so good at nullifying push block and now baiting out the get up attack as well. Jinx, as soon as he gets the break, and even the like highlight, he would just mash it before it did.
All right, stagger with the sways, but just goes right back into 5LL.
Yeah, I think he was used to like Galladiated canceling usually into a sway off that situation, right? But he didn't cancel at all. He just stayed there. He managed to challenge on the pursuit.
Oh no, big drop off of the 4-0, but it's fine. We find the reset, and what a great starter to reset with, right? That 5H means lethal for Galladiated.
Indeed here, one super is all it's gonna take. Keeping the shield iced up as well. My goodness, bro, on the verge of a perfect of his own, and it ain't no more verge, brother. It is completed. Galladiated. Oh, he must have took a little bit of damage. Hood perfect then. Nonetheless, 1-0 to start grand finals.
Here we go, back into champion select. Said, hold on, slow it, wait.
Oh.
Okay, I don't think I saw anything change over. Maybe I missed it, but either way, with a game like that, you got to stop the momentum, right? Just go back to character select and think, okay,
Yeah,
give me a sec.
with a game like that, I would check my buttons too. Even if they were correct, I'm like, you know, that didn't feel as right as I thought it would. So yeah, I like this from Jakey. Go back to the character select, just reset the momentum a little bit, because remember, that was 3 games straight from Galladiated over Hikari. Yeah, you did it too, but he's coming straight off that. All the momentum, all that heat is on his side. So that's 4 straight victories, as you can see up top.
Exactly. You got that losers momentum running hot in grand finals right now, but playing a little bit slower. Not trying to go for these instant round start reads that were getting us killed against Hikari in losers finals. And slow it down.
Now, yeah, showing the respect to the Jinx. The projectiles. Oh, but saw the minigun go up, and he said, sorry, sis. Oh, couldn't quite find the connection that he wanted.
Yeah, that's a big drop. Full charge to the shield. We keep it safe with Shockwave. There we go. Oh,
the hill. That was crazy, bruh.
There we go. Hit far enough ahead that it stopped the Vi assist, and it hit far enough behind that Braum is getting sliced up here and diced with the fireworks too.
Indeed, set up to. Oh, no. Actually did not connect how he thought it would. The 5Ls beating it, and then the tackle.
Stop him! Guards! Freeze him!
Oh man, that was wild stuff. Oh man, now dropping straight down. Let's keep it going here. Galladiated somehow, some way has come out on top of this whole mad scramble. Ooh. Hold this Poro. Oh, he tried to interrupt out of the way.
Yeah, I tried to mash out before the Poro hit, maybe thinking it was a throw opportunity, but instead, still gonna find the kill here on Braum.
Oh my, there's little micro dashes as well, showing a lot of respect to the fact that Jinx can bust out a projectile at any moment. Did sneak in close enough to get the throw though.
Yep, got a little extra damage off of that assist as well, tacked on before the super, and air throws lethal. Vi brings it right back down to 1v1.
And I love that air back throw as well. It kept him kind of locked in the corner when Yasuo came in, not giving him real estate to work with, and immediately getting another round on the board because of it. Galladiated, can this man be stopped?
2 fan favorites, but the momentum in Galladiated side just keeping him strong, and he's not letting it get to his head or his bald cap either, right? Again, these round starts have been so patient, just waiting out for good opportunities to fight back.
Yeah, that's a great point. Like, oh, especially with his team based around aggression, he's not overextending at all. He's really playing it so smart. Oh! The alley-oop from the Poro this time. It's a 3v2 now.
Saw the sway back. He was like, let me course correct real quick. Thank you for the assist.
That was crazy, bro. The GPS.
Oh, no. Okay, actually didn't end up catching the Jinx because of the big delay.
Nonetheless, Yasuo, the one feeling the full brunt of force. It's the slide.
Yeah, maybe tried the dash parry there to get past the Blade Rip, but you were just a little bit too far. So that's a meter down for Galladiated. That's 1 less double down, 1 less bionic arm.
I love that. Like the forward roll to avoid the trap, and then he just backdash to the trap again, right? Like, nah, if you're going to approach me, you're going to combat with me, you got to deal with this.
Hold up. Oh, okay, we'll take the trade off of that. No!
Definitely did not think he was going to get up attack right there. You saw him try to bait, or excuse me, punish the jump attack.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, send with the S1. No, you had the pickup, but you didn't believe. It's okay, Galladiated.
And then Jakey coming through with the Yasuo assist is going to be able to tag and convert from it. Man, so much meter on his side as well. Spin it, baby. You don't want that buy to be on the screen.
Yep. Keep it simple. So many scrambles back and forth, right? A couple uncharacteristic drops, but it's the nerves of being in grand finals, fighting to try and stop the momentum from Galladiated, who has won round after round ever since losers.
Yeah, sandwich up. Just ended up going low right there.
Not quite going to get the JS1 pickup, but we still slice through the shield right as he puts it down. The weak spot in the armor exposed here as we have Jinx level 3.
You already know that's exactly what we're going to pivot to. Let the level 3 bomb come.
No!
Oh my god, and it still clipped him on the other side, even after getting on the other side of Jinx. How big is that hitbox?
I'm actually seeing never before seen drops.
Yeah. Legitimately, I don't know what's going on, but it's the nerves, it's the atmosphere of the grand finals.
All right, but Jakey not able, or not even just stopping the bleeding, right? But again, keeping that momentum up. It looks like we're back in full form here.
Very nice. Keep that meaty as well. Catch the buttons on the wake up, but
There you go. Poro toss catching out the dive kick recovery.
Iced up. Good block on the overhead, and then the time.
Oh, wait, that was a sick pickup from behind the back with the dive kick, and Yasuo brings Jinx right back in.
You already know wants her to continue this work. Oh, he jabbed the trap. That was so clean.
Yeah. He's like, I don't believe in the meaty here. It's fine. I'm not going to tech roll. I'm good.
And nonetheless, though, Jakey still maintaining the offense despite that clean little defensive decision from Galladiated.
Yep.
Fireworks, no drops.
All right, how's Galladiated going to get out of this one? No unbreakable to be seen on Braum. No double down.
Let's say sandwiched up as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah, tried to throw away. It was still in block stun, so it didn't connect. Then he parried the projectile afterwards.
Yep. Yeah, shield behind the bias is all beating up on Yasuo in the back, but you still got to watch the Jinx.
Man, hit the monkey. Did pay for it with a rocket, though.
Yeah.
So many projectiles in his face, and the two agents, he tries to get close. Fury, because you got to. You're about to die, and you still do anyway. 1 up in grand finals.
He said, all right, I know you got that reverse sweep momentum, but I did the same before you even got there. 1 apiece in grand finals.
Yeah, very nice way to finally stall the momentum a little bit of Galladiated, who was on a verge of a 5-game streak.
Yep. Okay, big whip on the shield bash here, and Vi trying to pull up behind it, only to get sliced up.
Decent. Nice little damage. Oh, tried to press a button on the rapid slash this time, but got countered for it. Retreating guard into the whip punish, but couldn't get the conversion he was looking for.
Oh, okay, the dive kick's gonna go right past, but it doesn't matter. We still find the punish on the way down.
Yeah. The slams, bruh. Violence incarnate catches the ankles, more torn ACLs.
Yep.
Jinx working at the substation.
Oh no. The shockwave, you're already committed to the move. So we Bionic arm through Jinx, bleeding in the back.
Yeah, you want this Yasuo to survive as long as possible. Just give this Jinx health back. Oh, you thought it was your turn only for the shield to say psych.
The big swing, the dichotomy of full charge 6H right into the Poro toss, but it's still gonna do a grip of damage. Goodbye, Yasuo, with the double down.
Oh my God, bro. Galladiated once again capitalizing so heavy. Every time he gets any hit, the Jinx gets wild swung as she lands. Oh my goodness.
All right, now we're trading blows back and forth. Galladiated down but not out. Up on the round advantage here.
Oh, and that rocket coming out at the end right there. Thought you were free of the Jinx being tagged out. One more projectile to deal with. Get up attack.
Yep, cover the back roll, look for the meaty. It's fine if we get wake up DP'd from time to time. Oh my God, it's so loud.
It really freaks me out, bro. When that gets absorbed.
That's the jump scare. It said, wake up, grand finals time. Wake up with the sway.
Oh man, yeah, really late push block. What an air tech throw. These players playing out of their mind right now. Is gonna break as he dodged the minigun.
Yeah, the jump down heavy caught out the assist with the electric shot. Still finds the punch on Jinx, but keeps Vi at bay with the 5M.
What a tech throw again, man. Oh, and more ankles getting broken via the 2M of Braum. You keep thinking you have room to jump. You do not.
Yeah. I guess that has to be what we're looking for there. Even though, you know, you're so far away, you don't have to worry about the grab. but still, you gotta worry about the extension. Freeze him up and super him down. No, we tag launch, so we don't even need to spend. Healthy on the meter situation as we 2v1 Jakey.
Yeah, it's just scary, right? You don't want to get put in a block string against Braum and then have all of this nonsense start. So you want to hold up back, but then he's been getting his legs clipped. Now he's been conditioned to hold down back, and now he's getting thrown for it. Galladiated is just cooking on all cylinders right now, and this should be a dead character. One, let's get the DHC. You already know. Put him down. No Fury available. It is 2-1 for Galladiated.
1-2 with a double down, 2-1 for Galladiated. One more game for a reset. Let's see if we can seal it out, though. Taking a second at the rematch screen. Deep breaths. Back into the action. We're backing up off of the minigun. Galladiated, you know, understanding, okay, your ability to put out quick hitboxes on round start, I don't need to mess with it. I can fade away.
Oh, and now the legs, right? Galladiated, he had spent the last round establishing the throw. We saw back-to-back hits with Braum and Vi from it. This time back to the legs, right? He's just doing such a good job playing that strike throw game.
Okay, push block on the 5M. We still got Unbreakable, though, and you still have a walk-up with the shield.
Beautiful Vi assist call. He just absorbs most of the attacks with the shield itself. Jakey is going to get the throw, but...
Yeah, I mean, the one-frame link on pulling out mid-screen throw confirm. It's difficult in the best of times, let alone the worst. All the pressure of the stream nerds here trying to stop Galladiated from going for this reset. Jaytsu goes wide.
And Jakey was just respecting the threat of the tag right there. Didn't want to press into a potential mix-up scenario, and that's allowed Galladiated to once again take advantage and get a kill. Oh, man.
Breakable ready. Oh, no, but we just run up to throw it. No fear of the 5M, no fear of a 2M. Instead, we just wail.
Overhead. Finally gets the open up here. Fireworks do connect this time. No funky stuff.
There we go. Set the drone on the way back down. No electrocution necessary. Waiting it out.
Parrying as soon as he sees the Yasuo assist. Oh my god, you couldn't even see what Vi did because of the ice explosion. I think she snuck in the overhead, but I legit can't tell you for real.
Exactly. Even with the instant replay, we're still guessing. We're going to have to ask in the post-game interview. Galladiated now on reset point.
What a showing so far from this guy, bro. One round away from knotting it all up, getting his initial run back, and getting that much closer to becoming champion.
Yep. Okay, fade away off of the minigun. Again, playing it slow, looking for any opportunity for the shield to open up a chink in the armor. And now, sliced up here with the tag launch.
Indeed, bring him down. We already icing up the shield again. The push-up, bro.
He really tried to slice through the calisthenics. It's not going to work out, but we still find the throw before the super comes out.
Let's go ahead and shut it down. The tackle with the Poro. And the jump cancel to beat the break. Galladiated, bro. He is on a roll.
Drops the end of that confirm, but it's still good damage on the Jinx. Break down from JakeyTheSnakey.
That was so good from Jakey to know that the shield assist was coming after, so he just jumped out, but nonetheless, he can't start any offense.
Yep. Fade away with the rocket jump. Just give yourself some time to think.
Oh, man. The ice shield breaking up any potential buy-ins again here.
All right, Unbreakable back on the board, but with double super from a team like this, it's all but lethal. Put the zeros back on the scoreboard. We have a reset on our hands.
Galladiated, man. Oh my goodness. In the last 7 games, he is 6-1. As hot as anybody could be right now.
Sent down into the loser's side, and the fire burns bright within him. He came all this way. He's reset the bracket, but can he hold on strong before the fatigue sets in? We got one last set of 2xKO for you guys.
One more first to 3 to crown a champ, to put a belt on a player. Let's get it.
Okay, run up with the dash parry on Rocket. Just buy a little bit of space.
And then, yeah, try to get it under the initial, like, monkey just with the sway, but couldn't find it.
Run it up.
Oh, nice.
Fade away S1. Caught you looking.
Very nice indeed here. Going to be able to tag into the Braum. That's what we talked about, why the double down team is so lethal. It does so much damage on every single hit. Every single stray just out so heavily. Jinx was trying to save Yasuo, only to pay with their own life.
Jesus, every time you try and put a hitbox out on the screen, these stray rockets are working out. The 5M, usually such a good button coming out from Jinx, but so many ways to armor on through. And as I'm saying, by beating up the Yasuo.
And Jakey not even gonna look to break this round, gonna save it for the next. Felt like it was too tall of a task. Rather try to find the reward in the next round here as we get the Crater Maker one more time. Wow, man.
This guy is looking unstoppable right now.
We said 6-1 in his last 7 games here. Tech throw, you can't even get anything started right now. He's just so in the zone. Woo! Nice job there. Made him duck the projectile, baits out the parry. We got the break.
Here we go. All right, break for break. Now waiting it out, or farm off of the stance. Damn, okay. A wall bounce action here, waiting it out. Introducing a lot more intentional delays from Jakey when some of these, high roll defensive decisions have been working out really well for Galladiated. So waiting for him to make the mistake now.
And Jakey just pressing the 2H after whistling the throw. He's like, I figured it'll work. And man, speaking of which, figures that one would work as well. Air slice through.
Yep. Armor break straight through the shield, jump over for a cross-up shenanigans, and now sliced up once again.
Yeah, I love going back into the Yasuo from that angle. You keep the corner, keep the pressure up. My goodness, and a combo actually again. Stop the edge, punches the trap, immediate ice on the next shield.
Yep. Ooh, there we go. Dash M now finding an opportunity for it. Just waits out the shield. And I'll see you next round. That's a dead Braum with the fireworks on top.
Once again, Galladiated, bruh. Does fall this time. JakeyTheSnakey trying to find some momentum here.
Yep. Shooting, okay. Tried to jump over the minigun, only to get air thrown by Yasuo. A little OTG action here, but no break from Galladiated.
Oh,
Jesus.
the Braum, the charge swings, sending messages. You can feel it in your soul. Ice up the shield, gets the overhead. Oh, and that's a dead Yasuo if I ever seen one.
The young man reactions can't get you at 100% all the time. The defense falls, and Jinx trying to hold on with the anchor, but gets caught behind the back with Crater Maker.
Yeah, you got to figure it out, right? It's the final round. You might as well do it while you still got enough life to really make it count. Oh, couldn't get the conversion.
Yeah, red idea. Just not enough hit stun to hit that high, but it's okay. We got Yasuo super assist. Really awkward because Vi tanked a lot of those hits that would have stabilized the combo.
Yeah, that was a wild way for all that to come out. Vi is getting clipped again, but we got to break on the other side here. Jakey.
Oh, yeah, you're already locked into the rocket jump, so you can't dash parry to clear the shockwave from the screen, which means Vi has all this room to aggress.
Yeah, if he's going to be able to get Braum back in before the super, yeah, that's dead, because now you can go 1 level 3. Gladiated, so good at routing around this double down fuse, and he has taken his first lead in Grand Finals with that one. Level 3, sending Jake's character down into the grave and sending Gladiated up 1-0.
Go. Just so clean with the routing, like you said. Staring at the meter situation, not getting himself distracted, and keeping the momentum up.
This is a wild way for this Grand Finals to start, man. Glade getting his first actual lead now here in the reset.
Ooh, okay, big whiffs on the stance down heavy, big whiffs on the shield dash, but still looking for a clean hit. It's not the one we're going to find off that sway light. Ooh, there we go, clean parry on the shield dash.
Launch him. Get the Jinx game started here. That's one of the ways to really stabilize this game. Let Jinx get out there, try to prevent Braum from getting the ice on the shield. Just put stuff on the screen to make it hard to get through. But look at the navigation of Galladiated, man. He is not scared of any of this.
Oh, no, I can't believe the dive kick hit behind, and I can't believe the 2H hit behind when you tried to go for it.
That's what I'm saying, bruh. And now Jinx, I mean, you so easily can die to a lot of these assist calls as well because of the big full screen supers of both Braum and Vi.
Unbreakable set. He's just going for the normal throw this time. The aura walk's not going to work out. Okay, I thought you were getting it frozen up.
Ooh, goes back in, but didn't get the full combo, and a perfect assist call again from Braum to prevent the mix-up. Tags into him and catches the ankles. Another character down for Galladiated.
Man, even when we're whiffing on the throws, it's still working on the mental stack. Jakey thinking is one step ahead. Meanwhile, getting caught on the toes with these 2 Ls with the up angle minigun. Clean routing to try and make the most of this. Anchor Jinx!
Whoa, yeah, ended up getting reset mid-combo.
Yeah. All right, I'm out of here. Fading away with the J-ends. We've seen a lot of sway mediums end up catching you out of the skies, though. Be careful with 40 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, 3 bars on the side of Jakey for both, so he's got 3 successes. He's got a reversal level 3 as well. Not going to do it yet. Wild swing is there. Galladiated, another round on the board.
Go. Vibe moving like king right now. Just goes right through the projectiles. Burst advantage for Jakey, but man, you got to try and tie this back up.
I call that wild swing for wild throw and giant swing, like the combo, you know?
There you go. Back down we go. We set the traps, and we fade away too. Try to mash.
Oh, man, and again, the lasers coming out. Jakey trying to stall this momentum, man. Stem the bleeding a little bit.
Ooh. There we go. Right out of range of the 5N. Perfect spacing on incoming as well, and lets Yasuo pick up with the slice.
Launching, bringing them down.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been so good at hitting the traps as well on all these mix-ups.
Exactly. Ooh. Oh no, retreating guard caught out here by the dash 3H. Just enough range here to find the punish. Jakey, 3 meters to your name. So we keep it simple with the level 1, level 3. We're tied up on the rounds.
Yeah, I think this might be a perfect for Jakey as well.
Jeez, yeah.
Nice. That's a way to build some confidence back up, right? Be like, okay, I can be in this. Definitely this opponent is not outclassing me. I just need to find my groove.
Yeah. Okay, parry on the assist. Now you're up against the corner with Braum. No shield, no unbreakable to be seen just yet. So we're still going to mash out the 3L. Immediate block to bait out the break.
No. Oh. All right, wait a second now. Yeah, Jakey doesn't get as much of an advantage from that situation. He thought, trying to bait the break right there. Didn't give it to him, though. Nice discipline from Jake.
Yep. Just holds on to the minigun while you're dashing, too, for a little extra corner carry. I say as we end up side-swapping regardless, so still going to set that trap. Ooh. Right before Biases comes out as well. Runs up with a scoop.
Yeah, huge adjustment from Jake right there to be able to. All right, I'll get to that in a little bit maybe, because Galladiated now is going to get a chance to start his own offense. Break is successful, wasn't looking to bait it this time. Goes right past the whirlwind, and now into the air throw.
Oh, there we go, the ground slam 2 off the shield bash. Get as much as you can off of this. Level 3 for the slam.
Send out the portals in, see?
Yeah, see?
Can't mess with the boss man.
And to come around here in this corner, and now you're dead for it. Yasuo, Jakey's last hope in this one game.
Oh my goodness, and Yasuo with the big gambit on the swing is gonna pay for it with his life. We got another level 3, and he's gonna make him watch the movie. Galladiated up 2-0 in this grand finals reset. What a show he is putting on.
The way he was so locked in, he hit the super, turned back to the screen to see what the set score was, and he's like, okay, I got one more.
Oh man, bro, he's feeling it. And again, what is that now? That is 7-7-1 in his last 8 games.
Exactly.
He needs one more, or I think 8-1 actually. He just needs one more for the 3 straight.
I mean, when all you've been doing is winning for the majority of your past, like, 10 games, it's hard to keep track of the set score. I get it. He's barely moved from the chair.
Legitimately, bro. That's 2 4-game win streaks now.
Someone get this guy off the cabinet. Okay. Caught up here with a high level 1. Should be able to get the extend.
Nice tag launch extension here. Gonna put out the trap this time with a forward roll though, and then just deleting that trap again with the Braum assist. Like, he is so good at routing around that. Does get the push block timing perfectly to make him whiff the command grab. Ooh, well, that break almost went disastrously.
Yeah. Not able to find a punish for it though. Gets caught up by a straight rocket. If you were late on the projectile, then definitely a little too early on retreating guard. Jakey finding the weaknesses in the defense now.
Yeah, he's gonna need to find the holes. Does get clipped by the 3H up Braum.
Yep. Okay, a little stagger action here. Has to play it a little bit more safe, more simple without the unbreakable buff. Oh, big whip on the parry though.
Indeed here, Jakey be able to relieve the corner. And now set up the trap himself. Oh, baits out the tech throw. Didn't get too much of a reward off of it though. Oh, and the tackle is gonna be a big reward. Oh, I thought it was gonna hit 2, only Yasuo though.
And I wonder if we didn't charge the trap, if that would have picked up off the throw, but it's not gonna matter. No!
Oh, you cannot keep giving Galladiated these chances, man. This team hits too hard and punishes mistakes too heavily.
Oh, God.
Hezzy right there. Perfect delay to open him up. Doesn't get the kill on Yasuo, though. Looking for the chip out. Is he going to get it? No. But he shields up. He's still alive somehow until he's sliced through for the round. Jake holds on for dear life.
Thought that was guaranteed chip, and I'm sure Galladiated thought the same too, but those last few shockwave projectiles just ended up off screen. Still an opportunity to tag out the Jinx. Still time for Jakey to stay alive. We're keeping set point away, tournament point away, as long as we can.
Exactly right. He does not want to feel that pressure. Ooh. The weight of the tournament on his shoulders as soon as Galladiated gets one round.
All right, tossed up, OTG. Yeah, fade away, make them come to you.
When I saw Korean guard, but does respect the Yasuo assist. Choked back to the original side. Now has to deal with the Jinx.
Yeah, I tried the chicken block so you didn't have to worry about the left red shenanigans off of the tag, but ended up getting brought back down to earth in a block swing. There we go.
Oh, yes, indeed. Wild swing to establish it here. Another throw. Galladiated knows, right? He gets such a reward off them with his team.
I'm back in. Okay. Caught with the stray off of the shield slam.
Met in the middle, and Jake just beat it to the button that time.
Up. Lots of meter. Might just need to spend the level 1 to confirm the kill, break up the double down duo. Oops.
Yeah, it's huge, right? Getting the double down off the table like that is going to be a big relief from Jake, especially when he follows it up with the buy. Running into the rocket. Tag launch as well. 3 bars to his name. JakeyTheSnakey has responded with another dub.
Super mega death rocket. There's no way she's... What?
All right.
It's still a pretty rough spot. I'll tell you what, there's no great health to recover, really. You're still in one-touch territory with 45 seconds on the clock, unless you get the craziest happy birthday of your life. JakeyTheSnakey stops the reverse sweep momentum. Still 2 more to go.
Indeed, man. I was fearing from his life right there with the assist call. I was like, be careful on the assist. That's the main way Galladiated gets back into that round, the happy birthday, but was cautious about it, and now we get into game 4.
Oh, there we go. I like the dash M under the Boro toss. It's been tricking us up a lot lately, but there we go. Catches the landing with Vi. Oh, stop the assist and stop the point too.
Slice it, a nice little delay as well. Beat him to the opportunity.
Yep. Okay, good blocks. Oh no, the cross is through to stop the strike.
That was so sick.
Yeah. Big bait on the counter here, not ready for the 3H.
Overhead this time, made him block with the trap first. Jake is finding a whole lot of momentum on his side right now.
Yep, we have the zoomer reactions on both sides. Let me get the counter hit by them, but we weren't ready. Full up behind the minigun.
So good. Oh, immediately backing up right, recognizing that Braum has plenty of room to swing back on. But again, Jakey is really routing around the shield now effectively.
There we go. Get the Jinx back in here for that fixed hit stun. Shock him up and bring him down.
We'll send them to the other side. Air tech afterwards calls the Viders cover on the ground, but the whiff will be punished. And JakeyTheSnakey, another round to his name.
All right, all right. The snake was down but not out. Still slithering. Looking to tie things back up. Ooh! Big jump heavy coming in from Galladiated. That's breakdown.
Yeah, spiked the door on the head, but again here, the machine gun working out. Galladiated hasn't been able to kind of maneuver around the projectiles as effectively as he did at the beginning.
Yeah. Ooh. Trying to get the back attack, or forward roll rather, with the 2H, but nothing to be found.
Oh, just in time to actually prevent that Vi normal from coming through.
Yeah, caught the shield back assist from Braum as well. It's not going to go through the break. Boom!
Oh my God, yeah, both characters cover the air right there for his Vi with the slam down. Tried the air throw, but he still got the combo after the slam down anyway.
Yeah, I like backdash from Galladiated. Stay right outside of S1 range. Finally, the command grab comes through.
Yeah, exactly. You get caught mid-screen like that sandwich. All you're doing is trying to block because you're scared of the threat of the tag. That's why he sneaks in the command grab for the kill. Galladiated. So good playing against expectations.
Just about everything is lethal on this team when 2 of them are in the back, and we've got so much meter for it too. Scooped out of the skies. This one isn't quite lethal though.
Yeah, tag Launch, gonna end it short, but the next hit is most definitely gonna be a kill no matter what it is, and it is a jump away with 5 called on the assist front to put Galladiated at tournament point.
The losers' momentum has been insane. No stranger to the reverse sweeps. Jakey, can you bring us to final game? Slight break advantage as well, just trying to play away from some of these poro tosses and the sways coming out from Vi2.
Oh my goodness, brother. Shield just absorbing all the nonsense, protecting both him and Vi.
Yep. All right, calm stance, but I'm sure you're stressed. The nerves absolutely showing, but not going to bite on these 2L staggers. You're not jumping anymore.
Yeah, very good push block timing again. Out of range of the 2M in the trap. He got both on that one. Galladiated doesn't like to see that timeline. We're going to break it up.
Yeah, you had to tag to try and block this out. It's still going to be a bit of damage on Jinx, but really just a flesh wound.
Man, disciplined defense from Jakey right there. Not jumping when he's seen the wild swing established before. I shielded up. Another great push block timing.
Yep. Big swing on the stance heavy stops the assist, but Vi takes the zap though. That cooldown is down, but still got a block high on this 3H.
Oh, the fireworks actually did not connect.
Yeah, too far.
Oh, but the interrupt. He tried to save the Vi, and it was just to be pressed into by Yasuo.
Yep. All right, the power level going down dramatically from Galladiated's team. Now that it's the 1v2, the JH from the top rope, and Jakey says, I know you want to see one more game. It's level 1 for one last grand finals match.
Oh man, Jakey now 2 games straight to his name. Put up the 1 just like he did in winners finals when he brought it back 2 games straight. You highlighted it before, Jaytsu. He's done it once. Can he do it twice?
Both of these gamers on their way to grand finals have brought down legends, and they're trying to munch their ticket to become a legend of their own. Let's see.
Jakey off to a good start as well. Does get the perfect parry on the projectile though. Shielding with that Vi assist afterwards. It's such a strong strat.
Yep. Galladiated has been doing so well challenging the trap setups every single time. No full confirm off of the S1, but clean tech from Jakey. Okay, Vi still in.
Yeah, we tagging on both sides now. What a block on the cross up, and then parries the rabbit slash on the other side.
There we go. Shield saved me with the punches from behind. This brawler is not down for the count.
If no one got me, I know Shield got me. And it's for damn sure. Iced it up again here. Trying to create some room. Not going to give it to him. Air throw is there. 1 character to go for tournament point.
There we go. We punch from behind the shield as well. Break is down from Jakey, so you got to eat all of this damage. And look at the meter situation for Galladiated as well.
Big damage right there. Just block the overhead and swings. Vi swaying right back into the big strike.
There we go. Yasuo pretty good at maintaining the happy birthday shenanigans, so you got to be careful about some of these assist calls from Galladiated.
Yeah.
There's a way you lose this round. That is it. Pull up for the throw.
Indeed, and breaks it up, right? He didn't want to give him the kill on Braum.
Dash parry. Oh, yeah, but again, you have to be so afraid of Vi command grab.
Okay, he was trying to wild swing before he had to block the super, and that was an insane thought.
Woo! Okay, watch the frame trap. You can't parry this one.
All right, yeah, in the air there, just blocking it out. Jake has 3 bars on deck. The super assist comes through, does major damage to Braum, but does not kill him off.
Yeah, we'll take the trade. Vi got hit too, so you can't tag in and gets caught out on the shield bash. That armor will not save you. Vi looking for 1 last hit, and level 3 available for Yasuo.
And I love that Jakey recognized that he was willing to take the trade previously, so he just so this time. The rocket is there. Oh my goodness. Jakey, he will go tournament combo. Simple stuff. Spin the meter. Get on tournament point.
Jakey with the Kingdom Hearts, keeping it simple and clean. 1 more round away. So close to break as well, so you get 1 more chance against this one-shot team.
Oh my goodness, man. Respecting the ice shield. Braum is in now. Push block timing is there, but both get clipped. That's why we gotta save them.
There we go. Thank God you had break. Otherwise, you're getting 80% on both of those characters.
Indeed, as you put it earlier, 180% would have came through real quick.
All right, stance up. Back down to the ground. Big whip on the 5M, but we're still just looking for Vi to back up the shield. Ooh, man.
The zap coming through to prevent. They're taking advantage of Yasuo. Send the fireworks into the sky.
All right, set up the drone. We fade away with the rocket jump. Let the trap do the work. Okay, actually able to pick up off of that jump medium, but still you caught the assist. That's not Braum!
No. Yes, indeed. Vi dies in the process, but Jinx committing to the get-up attack right there. May have forfeited her own life in the process. Level 1 won't be enough just yet. Oh, but it will with the super assist. What an alley-oop to Vi.
I was going to say, if you want an anchor here, it's Vi for the mobility, and because we've seen those super assist pickups, but little did I know, and I should have thought of it, Galladiated, of course, making sure to optimize with the Vi super assist in tow. Yasuo versus Braum, the shield versus the sword, no pickup from Jakey.
Oh my goodness, what will be greater today?
Fade away with the stance heavy.
Oh my goodness. You know, when you come back up the shield with an electric pillar, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, the command grab as he landed to avoid the assist from Jinx.
Okay, you still have fear available. Do we choose to spend for the round, though?
God.
Even for
He's dead. He's dead.
God.
Galladiated sends us to a final round.
One more to seal it out. Let's see with the jump forward. Really tricky on the assist situation, so we try to get up attack, and that's breakdown from Jakey once more. Next hit is a dead character for Galladiated.
Oh my goodness, the machine gun caught him at the wrongest moment, clipping Vi as he tried to get through.
Back down we go. Let's cover the tech roll. Run up throw. No, get up attack again. Back it up and back it out. No catch on the zap.
Oh man, sliced up again. Trying to wake up with the button. Jakey, no big combo though. And now Jinx is paying for it.
Oh no, you thought the break would come up just a little bit earlier. Aura walk from Vi, but still this strike throw, holding down back for your life, but runs up past the shield.
Oh my. Big damage in tow here. Reset. Bottom of the air, no conversion.
Ah! The infinite armor, but it's not enough. That actually whips.
Oh my goodness, the DHC right there. The anti-air 2H as well. Galladiated is on the verge of becoming champion.
And we slice on through. We win it out with the slash. The shield is stronger than the sword. Galladiated in his first offline, a stellar performance as your CEO 2026 champion.
Is this first offline?
I believe so.
What in the world, bro? Galladiated has done it. Collapsing in the ring. Well-deserved performance. Holy smokes.
The digital violence has paid dividends in the offline scene. Braum's greatest soldier, Double Down's pioneer. Of course you'd be emotional. You got a CEO belt waiting for you right after this. Everyone, can we please give it up one time for Galladiated?
Big ups, big ups. Hey, yo, CEO, I need y'all to give it up for JakeyTheSnakey as well. Incredible performance here in the top 8. Amazing stuff from both of our finalists, man. Galladiated, overwhelmed with emotion, and you gotta love seeing it. That's just how much investment and care they put into performing at this level. For him to drop down into the loser side of top 8 in the very first round, bring it back against champion after champion, taking down the likes of Bleed, taking down the likes of Hikari, getting his run back against JakeyTheSnakey. What an incredible performance, one for the history books.
You could not have written a more cinematic bracket path for Galladiated, right? Going up against Titans, going up against the same new legends that are looking to punch their name into those same history books, and what a performance to end it off on. Holy.
Bruh, what a 2XKO top 8. Not only was it a changing of the guard when we saw the grand finals, when we didn't see the likes of Akali and Bleed, SonicFox, Inzem, Supernoon, all there, right? They were taken down by the players of JakeyTheSnakey and Galladiated, and to get a performance like that in grand finals, for them to send it to a final round, delivered beyond expectations.
Exactly. And were we expecting those characters in the grand finals? Yasuo, Jinx, and Braum, Vi. I mean, we couldn't have wrote it any better ourselves. We couldn't have surprised you guys anymore with anybody else in that grand finals. What a sick performance. This entire top 8 from top to bottom, and the rest of the competitors pulling up on Galladiated saying, all right, you're pretty good.
That's what I was going to say right now. Y'all can see it at home. We got a little preview monitor of the people in the ring right now, and a lot of the other top 8 players are just congratulating Galladiated on an amazing performance, right? Even some of the players that he beat came in to give props, because, you know, at the end of the day, we're all warriors in the ring, but afterwards, it's a lot of camaraderie in the FGC, you know, so I'm so glad to see them give him his props. What an amazing performance, man.
Exactly. I'm sure they're giving him the pat on the shoulder. You're like, damn, that was pretty good. But see me in CEO 2027. That belt,
Best believe.
you still got to fight for it. Don't you worry.
Man, yeah, this 2XKO top 8, just a phenomenal stuff. The double down representation as well, showing out that, you know, it's all about the synergistic energy of the team, you know. Like, at the end of the day, I understand this might not be, or it might be off meta if you want to put it that way, but it's one of the things that lets the team shine so hard. And in a tournament environment like this, making any mistake, amplifying that mistake against the opponent, I mean, it goes so far. So big ups to Galladiated, man. That was an amazing performance.
Yeah, exactly. Getting to see some of those, you know, like you mentioned, off-meta picks, and really getting to dig into Double Down. You know, we've been calling him this Double Down pioneer for so long, and we saw a lot more of it, I think, earlier on into the game, but seeing that it's still holding on strong, there's still more developments, even more damage somehow to be pushed on some of these characters that, you know, you're like, oh, man, he's going to live with the sliver. And no, instead, Double Down provides.
Man, oh, man. Well, I think that's going to be it for myself and Jaytsu, because we got to take it to the stage and give it to ProXY for the award ceremony. Thank you all for joining us.
Everybody,
okay.
Please, real quick before we get into it, give it up for our 2XKO top 8! One of the best top 8s I have seen in the life of the game. Unbelievably deserving, but no filler. Let's get into our champions here. Coming in at 7th place, we have Yosep! Also tied for 7th, the duo, the strongest. It is SonicFox and Inzem! Coming in tied for 5th. We have one of the best to ever do it. Please give it up for Leffen! And then unsurprisingly, see one of the trading partners here also at 5th. Please give it up for Supernoon! Cleaning up to 4th place. W's in the chat, you already know, it's Bleed! First on the podium here, coming in at 3rd. Give it up for one of the greatest to do it. It is Hikari! Second place, doing the Southeast proud. Please give it up for JakeyTheSnakey! Coming in at number 1, dressed as the damn character showed up. Coming in at number 1, came in as Braum, showed up that he is the strongest. It is